It's in its natural habitat.
Hello, all of you wonderful deviants.
In its natural habitat. Jeffrey does that voice so much better than I do, though.
Now we see the what were we saying though?
We called him the influencer.
And now we see the influencer in his native habitat.
Don't forget to hydrate. Who's Rita?
Her name's Marg. Hello.
What a terrible first
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Can I bother you for a cigarette?
Hi, how are you?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
No.
I did.
Wait, they're coming back, or they're just putting it on? Bring.
Mm-hmm.
How am I just hearing about this now?
I don't know. It's been talked about for a while. You are?
Not the happy stems, bud.
I'm just.
Oh no.
I haven't seen. It's been so long. It's been too long.
Okay. How about now? Can you hear me now? I think they could. Yeah, they can definitely hear me now.
Why is it always this stream that has the technical issues? It's always this one.
No, it was because it was totally my fault. Last time I still had voice mod up, and I wasn't using voice mod this time, so it wasn't picking this up. That's my bad.
And tell that to the guy who got disconnected twice last stream.
Yeah, literally our last stream.
And the time before that, where I accidentally put up a picture on screen on yeah.
At least it wasn't, like Marjorie Taylor Greene did, but it was on purpose of Hunter Biden in Congress. Felony offense.
I feel like that should count as like revenge porn, honestly.
Well, even if it wasn't, it is absolutely a felony in the state of Washington. So, or Washington D.C. So yeah. Anyway, we don't need to bring politics into this. I'm gonna get angry. Hey guys, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt. You fucking fell for it.
I didn't. Idiots.
Cody knew it. He saw it.
Saw the writing on the wall.
I'm not gonna be talked down to by a man that shaved 10 years off of his face.
Yes, you are. You are. You absolutely are. The fact that I can look like I'm in my 20s again, suck it.
It's so hurt because I got carded at the friggin' festival last night. Like, I went up to go buy a buddy and myself like a beer, and they carded me, which was like totally fair because he looks like a big burly mountain man. And then he goes to buy the next round, and then they look at him and look at me, and they go, "I'm gonna need to see both of your IDs." And I'm like,
"Wow." Hey, in their defense, I have seen teenagers that look like grown ass men. So like,
thanks.
Like full beards, and I'm like, "You're 17?"
Oh yeah, dude, and they always have the deepest voices.
Yeah,
too.
like they
talk to you, and they're like, "My name's John."
Yeah, always.
Me, they see the thinning hair on the top of my head and the lack of soul in my voice, and they're like, "Yeah, well, you need this." So
you're a millennial. We can see the dead in your eye.
Yeah.
But no,
we did a heavy pour. Just take it easy, man.
So last night, for those of you that missed, it will be up. It is on our VODs, but we'll have it up on YouTube soon. It was last night's episode for a special episode on the Fractured Republic of Devulcrum. Fractured
Republic of Devulcrum.
So I'm just trying to see if
and then we're doing a night next week. We got Crypt's Adventures, so just keep watching like you guys are doing. But if you want to see a badass 1v5, you should definitely watch it.
It was a good episode. It was really fun. I'm really, really glad how it worked out.
Me too.
And I'm really glad we were able to do it all. I was really worried we weren't going to do it all in one episode. So I'm really glad it was all in one. A nice little compact little thing. And for how it's going to play into 2 weeks from now, when we return for Republic of the Devulcrum again, I am so excited for that episode. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
I am too, man. Like, yeah.
It's killing me to not just like watch the VOD because I want to give the YouTube like the view
Sure.
when it goes live.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want to know because even Ouroboros is like the goat was crazy, and I'm like, there's a goat.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Yeah, the goat, bro. Rolled a nat 20
goat,
to hit
man.
and rolled a total of 23. It was one of the only things that could fucking hit him. Echo was awesome. I love him. Also, for those of you who are like big cleric fans and you're like, clerics don't get enough love, that's what you should watch because a cleric 1v5s these motherfuckers and it's awesome.
Totally.
Otherwise, I don't think we have any announcements. We have a Discord,
We got
which
our
I'm going to
Discord
go
up.
ahead and get put in because I totally forgot to last night because I suck.
Even though you said you'd do it,
I know I did.
we goofed.
I done goof.
Gibbs
It was a mild goof.
It was a mild goof, but it was
What?
still a
Nothing.
goof.
Oh damn! Is that a Baja blast?
and
Boom!
we-
Boom!
Oh, blast.
Y'all see me eating a burrito. You mind your fucking business tonight, okay?
No,
there's the
you shouldn't have.
kitty.
said- You know, I would have, but now that you said something, I feel like I
Now
need to
want
antagonize
Taco
you.
Bell.
Dude, that was like
I
one
had
of the big
Moe's.
things.
I had Moe's. I can't say
really
shit. That's what I went and got when I was like, "Hey guys, I'll have the Zoom up this time. I gotta go get food." I went and got Moe's.
No, I want
Taco
TV
Bell
really
is my
bad.
comfort food.
It's mine too, but it's like 30 minutes away.
Mine is 5.
Mine was
Ooh,
walking
that's-
distance before I moved here.
5 minutes from your comfort food is not a good recipe.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's-
Like, are you
I'm
doing
also
okay?
terrified of money, so it's fine.
Hey,
Mm.
chat. I am curious. What is your comfort food? Let us know.
like so
3 beefy 5 layers.
genuinely, like, what is everybody's like comfort food? And I'm really happy that like my comfort food place only rotates like once a week around town because it's a food truck. A pulled pork loaded baked potato. That's oh god, it's so good.
Straight up.
Did they deep fry that little thing?
They don't deep fry it, but it's like it's buttery and sour
They
creamy.
deep fried if they were down here.
I know they would because it's like deep fried, like the Bible
Little
Belt
Caesars.
is just like a river
That's
of
true.
deep fried grease.
Yeah, deep fried Oreos, amazing.
Okay, but like
My
legit,
comfort
y'all
food
ever
though.
y'all ever tried deep fried butter? That is like
Yeah.
the most
Yes.
American thing on the
Yeah.
planet. Friggin'
I-
wonderful.
I've heard of it. I've only heard of it. I've
I've made
been
it.
dying to try it, and I'll die if I try it because I'll go
I
for my
do
triple bypass,
recommend
but still.
going to the North Carolina State Fair. And Raleigh is a great place to do it. And get yourself a Krispy Kreme double bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, the fucking bullseye burgers, yes.
I'm too old
Sorry.
for this shit because I could feel
Friendly's
that.
Oh, I
used to
took a bite and I
Friendly's
felt
used
it.
to make a grilled cheeseburger. The buns
Those
are
are
too
Yeah.
delicious.
We've done
Oh, you
that.
can do
It's
that.
so
You
good.
can do that at Five Guys.
They'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, you can
Don't-
get yeah, you can get grilled cheese as your buns.
Don't
I can only handle 4.
at 5 Guys.
You're the fifth one. You're the fifth one, Cody. You're the fifth one.
Dang it!
Trooper, God damn it.
My buddy, actually Weston, he
Yeah.
got a promotion like a half a year ago. He's like, dude, I'm now the foreman. I'm like, one more and you're 5 guys.
All right. But no,
Nerd.
my comfort food, no joke, is General Tso's chicken.
Mm.
That is my like
So or sow? Because I thought it was sow.
TSO. So if there's an A, then it's Sow.
Ooh, culture.
There's so many different ways to say it. Like I'd heard.
There's one
I've heard
right
it
way.
called
Well, there's one right way.
sow, sow.
There's one right way. It's so. It's
So-
TSO. Just like TSU,
General
you
Tso's
wouldn't say
chicken.
Sow. You'd say
How many
Tsu.
right ways are there to say oil?
One. There's one, and I'll tell you
Yeah,
what it
wrong
is.
way.
It's O.
Incorrect.
But there is only one way to say caramel. All of you wrong ones.
Yeah, there's
Caramel?
two A's in caramel.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not caramel, you fucking weirdos.
I'm saying the other A. Caramel.
Yeah, caramel.
I can deal with caramel, but not caramel.
Caramel. Yeah,
Why not caramel?
that people who are
You
saying
caramelize
caramel, I
onion?
think have caramel in their mouth.
Eh.
Caramel.
And I thought it was really funny the first time we had this argument
Oh.
because I think it was Gibbs that was like, no, you caramelize onions. And I'm like, no, you caramelize onions. There's a difference.
You do caramelize onions. I hate to say it, but you do. I fucking hate that. Like you said that, I was like, I have no argument. You're right.
Like,
but no one can tell me different. And you know what?
Comfort
And you know
food
what?
is anything with melted cheese. That's
you know
the
the aluminum that you use to like wrap your dishes when you're done and you got to put in the fridge. I also call that foil. So I don't give a shit about the eye. It's
Dude.
aluminum foil or tin foil, and it's oil. And I'm gonna die on that hill.
It's one of those words that kills me between like English and American English because like it's aluminum. Every time I hear somebody from Britain say it and they're like aluminium, and I'm like, you shut the fuck up right now.
Yeah, you're.
Respectfully.
But over there, they
you
do
have any
spell it with the I.
Aluminium foil.
No, we got tin
Aluminium.
foil.
It's not made of tin.
I know. Also,
It hasn't been made of tin our entire lives.
I know. I don't know why it ever was tinfoil, but I'm just gonna let it be.
I mean, it used to be tinfoil. Then they started making it out of aluminum. But like,
Not my lifetime.
not in our life. Like, it's been aluminum since we were born.
That was one of those moments where it's like, oh, Christian lives in the South, and then Christian's Southern. Okay, there was a
Yeah, I live.
Yeah. I don't even. It's more like, yeah, I guess I am. I don't know. It has a bad connotation to it, so I don't like to say I'm Southern. Because it immediately implies
Fair.
racist to a lot of people, and it's not, or stupid.
It implies racist and it implies stupid, which you
Yeah.
already so like,
Yeah,
And
so
you're
it's just
only
like
one of those things.
I'm only stupid sometimes, like 80% of the time, 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would hope that like I would hope that you lower your voice because like you're one of the guys that's good at the shit you do at work. So like,
oh no, so
As far
No.
as the group goes, I think you're pretty up there, actually.
my boss's boss, he was like, so like, what's your method of troubleshooting? Straight up told him, I was like, I just press shit till it works, or until
I
something
mean,
happens.
that's one of the best ways to do it too.
And
'cause
no
figure
joke,
out
he
how
went, he
quickly it works.
was like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't know what a button does. I press it and see what happens. And he was like,
it makes me think of
that's a
that
good
one
way to
scene.
learn.
It makes me think of the one scene from the one Scooby-Doo movie where they're like, we're the greatest detectives. We're the greatest detectives. And they're just pushing buttons on shit.
I mean, hey, look, what's sad is it works for me so well. Like, I was training a new guy on how to fix something. We're working on it. And I'm like, all right, I got to go inside the cell to see what's going on. I see a blinking light on the other side. I'm like, press. It just starts running. I was like, oh, all right, that must be the reset button. And it's actually the start button. But either way, I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Great, love that.
He was like, what'd you do? He was like, what'd you do? I was like, I told you how I troubleshoot. I just press buttons. But then I went and showed him. I went and showed him what I did. I was like, I pressed this button, and I'm pretty sure that's the start, and it just needed to be started. But
Shit, that's what I do with a lot of the arcades. It's like, well, let's see, that looks like it's supposed to be plugged in. Boom.
Liv
works.
Frevna, yes, that is in fact VexWild14 on TikTok. Yes, you are. Don't.
No, absolutely not.
All right, sorry, we've been chatting.
Oh yeah, I guess we better get down to
we should
it.
probably get the
Let's
game
play
going.
D&D, huh?
Yeah, let's play some D&D, guys. Sorry.
Okay. So
Having too much fun.
That's
hey,
funny.
nothing wrong with that. Let's. So when we last left off, let's see, it was Clue and Cyril that got really smashed drunk, wasn't it? Or was it everybody?
Oh yeah,
Keo-
no, 100%.
Keo
Yeah,
was the only
yep.
one that was like actively sober enough to make sure everybody got into their bed. So she just
Picked
forced
everybody up and
them up and was like, "Let's
Oh,
go."
that's
Everybody
right.
got to
I
bed.
Lou had
did
never drunk
karaoke.
before and just did really well at the beginning and then got really drunk.
yep.
It was like unhinged jaw, down's the thing. I'm doing fine. It all hit him at one stop. and he
Cyril was also doing great, and then wasn't, and started to play "We Are the Champions" with Gibble. Or was it with you? Yeah, was that what you were
Yep.
singing? Butt ass naked on the.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And Gibble got down. Okay. Gibble went full falsetto.
Yeah,
okay?
right.
You go
Yeah,
falsetto.
I was
Okay.
jamming with him. It was a great time. It was a great time. And then I got lip shushed.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Day away. Dawn approaches. You hear the city starting to bustle, getting going. The sun's just about to hit that rock, and everyone's starting to stir from their rooms. Cyril and Gibble, I need y'all to make a Constitution save. Clue, you as well.
Oh no.
That's a dirty
Like to
20.
not be able to hold your liquor, boys.
16.
Cool.
We'll see how I do tonight.
13.
I'm gonna mix this with fun.
Okay. Gibble and Cyril, you get up. You got a little bit of a headache. You got the. Unfortunately, Clue, you wake up. You have this screaming headache, and you can feel the bottom of your stomach starting to tickle the back of your throat.
No.
Wait, who does? Me?
So Clue's eyes are gonna go like dot pupils, and then are gonna go
wide.
full big. They're gonna go. And for those who don't know,
His eyes are always
We
wide.
love him.
it's gonna be like full black.
I genuinely can't wait until we can get the whole like, I'm Clue. I can't read, sir.
Incredible. So,
I think I was poisoned.
They're all still in their rooms, right? Like,
yes,
Yeah.
we're all in our rooms.
I'm just screaming that at the top of my lungs in my room.
Oh.
Poisoned.
You're not poisoned. Oh, God.
he just like starts walking like from room to room with some waters that she got from downstairs and is like, are we feeling it, boys? We feeling good? Doesn't sound like it.
Been better. Been worse.
I've been
Appreciate
so much worse.
Yeah, it is mild at best. Appreciate you.
It's bad in my life.
I think he's.
I
I
was
think
woke up
he's.
to like 3 rats eating my legs.
What?
What?
Sidebar. I always forget how unhinged this group is. Okay, I'm sorry.
Everybody that like this is one of my favorite roleplay characters that I think I've ever actually played because the dynamic between the four of us is so ungodly unhinged.
So what happens when you slam 3 Muppets and a Dragonborn into, or 3 Muppets and a Tiefling into a room together? Go.
So yeah, Cyril's just gonna go over to Clue's room and to the screaming with the extra cup of water that he took from Keeney, and I wanna try my best to convince him to calm down and just Clue, buddy, just drink this water. You'll feel a little bit better. Just drink this.
Just drink it.
And I want to try to persuade him.
You're
May I,
trying to get
DM?
Clue to drink the water.
Yeah.
Clue, make an insight check versus his perception.
Good luck. No, persuasion, you mean?
Isn't that what I said?
You said
No,
perception.
you said perception. I was super confused for a second.
I apologize. Yes, you're right. I thought I said
Okay.
insight. My apologies. Insight.
And
What-
you said you want me to do insight against his?
Yeah,
guess
that's
my-
if you feel like you don't really trust what he's saying.
I feel like I do, but either way, I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I have
with my
24. So
Like I get a +3 and I rolled a 3. So
yeah.
I get a
I'll
+7.
leave
I
it
roll
to you
17.
to decide on whether you trust him or not. But
can I roll a medicine check on whether or not I was poisoned?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically speaking, you were.
yeah, alcohol poisoning.
Nat 1.
You're pretty sure. You're 100% sure. You know you're poisoned. You are going to die. This is the end for Clue. This is it.
Clue.
There's no more.
No.
I'm gonna die.
Clue.
The
Clue.
end.
Listen.
I'm gonna die.
Listen.
Yes.
You were poisoned. That is a fact. However, it's not a deadly
What?
poison, and water helps get it away. It just dilutes it, and you pee it out.
Oh, like the mushrooms from the forest.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah. just drink this. Sip it. Don't chug it.
Hypothetically, if you were to die, how would you like to be distributed?
Gibble.
Huh?
Not now.
Oh,
Definitely not. Definitely not.
You mean
rats.
by distributed?
He doesn't mean anything.
What's y'all's passive perception?
Well.
Not great. It's
Everybody or just them?
Everybody. Anybody that.
13.
Okay.
13.
13. Gibble.
14.
14. And Cyril?
12.
All right. Gibble and Keeney, you said yours was 13? All right,
It's
Gibble,
13 as
you
well.
hear clink, clink. And at the top of the stairs, you see the half-elf Kason holding a tray of like breakfast stuff and just kind of staring at all of you. Hi. Y'all doing okay?
I may be dying, but we'll see.
Well, let's get him some bread. Let's get him something to eat. That's breakfast is gonna be a little late. This is all that I just little bit of cheese.
Do you
and it's
have
definitely
some
stale
coffee
bread.
by chance?
Coffee? Yeah. You got to give me a minute to get the water boiling.
Absolutely. No, take your time. I think it'd help most of us feel a bit better.
Is
Oh,
the
okay.
food included in the room?
Yes. The food is part of the.
He'll take the tray.
Okay. Cool. Breakfast will be ready. It'll be a little longer than normal. I apologize, but it'll be downstairs when you're ready.
He'll
Thank
sit
you
next
very
to Clue.
much.
We appreciate that, dear.
So he turns around and makes his way back down the stairs,
Walking fast.
walking fast. I'm a seagull. Anyway. As you wrap up your morning shenanigans, coming down to the bar, you hear the pleasant smells of freshly brewed coffee. It's probably bacon. Kind of hard to say what it really is, but and various other smells filling the tavern below. The very few clientele, but there is a group of not gnomes, not this time. A group of dwarves sitting in the back corner, kind of just talking to each other back and forth in the bar. But otherwise it's empty.
As everybody else is like kind of like mulling over like coffees and whatnot, he is just gonna kind of like slide over into a table and order a tea.
Do I remember what happened last night?
And what kind
How
of
much
tea
of
is it?
What'd you say?
How much of it?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, how much of it?
Yeah. You want me to roll or something?
You rolled pretty high on your con, so I'm gonna say you remember everything up until the moment you passed out. Kia, you see Kaysen standing across from you with the kind of loose leaf papers. What kind of tea would that be? We have chamomile, we have Earl Grey, we have oolong.
Y'all got a breakfast blend, bud?
Breakfast blend? I think I could whip something up for you. It's
Fantastic. That sounds wonderful. I'll get that with cream and sugar, please. Thank you.
I'll be right back with that. And he bustles off. But yeah, Gibble, you also remembered quite vividly everything that had happened the night before as well.
So I want to like kind of group us up a little bit together and like lean in. So anybody else have a strange guest arrive in their room last night?
No.
I think you have to pay for those.
No, we weren't paying for nothing last night. But it wasn't anything like that. No, it wasn't that kind of guest.
So we got to go see a man about
What
some
kind of
stuff.
guest is that?
Because I swear, when I took you to your room last night, you were alone.
Yeah. So I didn't really go into detail before when I first came here. When I first came in this establishment, the day of the competition, day before, there was only one person in here, a bartender. And they changed forms. I'm pretty sure they're changeling. And I did notice they had this looked like a and he looks over at Gibble, back at his hand, like that.
The black dragon thing.
The stone.
All right. Yeah, the dead dragon thing. Yep. Oh.
I have so many random rocks right here in arm's reach, and I don't have a single black one. Like, what do you mean?
Well, you need to talk to your rock guy. Okay, you need to talk to the rock guy.
Bummer.
Today's stream is sponsored by Rock Guy.
He's Cody's
Thank
friend
you
that
so much,
I've never. I think I've only seen once, and I still don't think that was actually him. I think Cody is the rock
It
guy.
was actually him either. I'm
think Cody
really
is the rock
guy.
convinced that Cody is secretly Rock Guy. 'cause
Yeah,
I've
I do
never
too.
seen him twice.
But well, no. But if he was rock guy, he would have a black one. So maybe not.
I think he's just trying to lure us into thinking that he's not Rock Guy.
Faucets. Okay. Yep. Anyway, yeah. So he changed forms, and then like all the lights went out, and then like there was nobody in here. And I'll be honest, I got pretty spooked, so I ran. Last night when you, Kia, were so graciously carrying me upstairs, sorry that you had to do that. Same feller was behind the bar, and then pretty sure that's who was in my room. He didn't
And
do,
just like
he didn't
Kia
do
casually
nothing.
points over to like where the bar was and is like, one of these guys right here?
No,
Like one of
no, none of them. He was an air coker when we went up, and then, but it wasn't an air coker when we first got here.
But did they not do like a shift change? Or
No,
like,
not when we got here last
what
night.
happens when you
No.
go to work?
Yeah, I know, but we got here mid-shift, in the middle of the night. And I don't remember. What I do remember is that it turned into like something small. It was dark. I mean, I could see in the dark, but like I was drunk. But I do know he touched my lips and told me to shush, and I got a little nervous. But like I said, nothing happened. I just he told me not to die.
I mean, that's solid advice. It's weird that you got it at like 2:00 in the morning.
From
but,
some
like, it's
stranger
not good
that
advice.
shouldn't have been in my room. Absolutely. And I was just wondering if anyone else dealt
If
with
he
that.
was a changeling, are you sure he's a stranger?
No. And that's even more concerning.
Hmm.
But the stranger gave me a stranger, and I'm a little concerned. But
Stranger gave you a stranger?
yeah, he was doing this on my lips, and it was real weird. Trying to get me to shush, and then I passed out. He like shifts in his seat, and he's like, "Yeah, nothing happened. Yeah, for sure." But
Inside check.
You can roll persuasion or deception. Just
I
don't
am.
tell Cody which one.
Yeah.
it's fine. Well,
Actually-
they're both the same, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, plus
So,
7 to both.
So if you are lying specifically,
Mhm.
I actually need to know because I get a bonus if you are lying. To
I'm
me.
not lying. I rolled a 17 persuasion.
All right. Well, then I don't. I believe you.
But did so nobody else had that happen? No stranger in your room.
Mr. Gibbs, I can't reach my notes right now because I have a Doge on my lap. Remind me.
You don't disturb the Doge.
I can't.
You
I
can't
really
disturb
I
Morph.
thought about
He's
it
so
too.
sweet.
I really did.
No, you leave more.
The stone on my hand, I received that from the gnome, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
It's
Okay.
The tattoo that is around it as well, is wrapped around it.
okay.
So, and
it's
it looks
back of my
almost like
hand.
the dragon is like trying to grasp that in particular.
I'll look at you. And also, Christian, your name is the same.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't care if they know my name, but I'm gonna change it.
Dun,
But
dun, dun.
dun, dun, dun. I almost called you
Gerald,
Christian. I was like,
Gerald,
that's
same
not right.
thing.
That's not right.
Cyril, Gerald, Jarrell is what most people pronounce it as anyway. Which side
And
note,
I hated when you lured me into that trap because as soon as I said the first word, I was like, I know how this is going to be pronounced, but he asked how I would
The
pronounce
s-
it if I didn't
the
know.
CFO of the company I worked for spelled the exact same, pronounces it Jarrell.
Like Superman.
It really makes me mad. Really makes me mad. I'm like, yeah, we're not related. Go fuck yourself. Like, no.
Well, give it a look at Cyril and go because you brought up the stone. Well, I don't really know that much about this personally, but the guy who gave it to me was here last night also.
like where?
Oh, but look, we were walking up there, so that would have been There. So he points to a table in the corner.
Huh.
I didn't notice him until we were going up to our room, but
Yeah, I didn't notice the bartender till we were going up. He gave me a wink. This is real. This all sounds so bad. I swear nothing happened.
So Gibble, you're
Should I
actively
remember
showing it
this?
off now. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay. Anybody who wants to take a history stab at that,
Okay.
history or even religion, can go ahead and
Evan?
take a roll at that.
Didn't my do we know? Are we learning?
You took it a
more about-
medicine. You made a medicine check.
You told me.
So you got
you
the-
told me that it was a death dragon something.
Mhm.
So are we doing? This is more? Okay.
Yeah, this will be more. This will definitely divulge more. So during your, and I had said
No.
previously that you had heard the name through your studies with Dunkirk. Jeez, can't forget the
11.
name. Guy's name. 11. Yep.
Can't
The
get a
name of the
13 for history.
13 for history and a 6 from
Because
Cyril.
it's not related to the Crimson Empire.
Nope. So Clue, you still remember that the name of the character was Ashioth, the god of death, the dragon god of death.
Oh, right. I have that in my
So-
notes.
Right. It was Ashith. Ash. Shoot.
Ashiok.
Ashioth, the
Um,
something dragon death god thing.
Yeah, you mentioned that on the stairs. I remember that now. Right. At the spire.
and Keeney with the 13, you know a little more specifically that he is part of a council of dragon gods. And not necessarily it's not his job to kill people. It's more of like he is Charon and kind of shepherding people to the afterlife when they pass.
Oh, he's Dwalin in Grimm's campaign.
Yeah.
This is the person that like the ring signifies. Did I miss that?
It's not a.
Yeah, it's the tattoo that Gibble has on his hand.
Okay.
That is the mark of
So
Ashioth,
to
the
get it
god of
clear,
dragon, god
it's
of
a
death.
tattoo with a gem in his
Yep.
hand.
Yeah, the
right?
gem
Okay,
is
Gem
yeah.
is
embedded in the
set
back.
right in his hand.
Embedded. Okay,
Ah.
okay.
I
right.
know. I thought it was a ring. I
No,
don't like that.
it's
Yeah, no, it's something you don't forget, kind of thing.
so Gibble. I would say it has never been painful. It has never hurt. It almost feels like it's supposed to be there. So
well, that's why I haven't really done anything with it.
It looks
Stop
itchy.
kicking it.
Okay.
Can I poke it?
God, would you stop? What? Just leave it alone.
So I haven't really described a whole lot of Cyril's look, but like he has like longer, like pointed black nails, like just jet black,
Hot.
because that's like
Oh no, he's
oh no, he's still hot.
He's got painted black fingernails.
They're
and
not
he plays-
painted. They're not painted. That's his nail color. He's a tiefling. And yeah, he just takes his index and just like, cheek, cheek, cheek. Huh. Looks like obsidian.
ouch! I just saw the Twitch chat about them welding
Rolex to the wrist. Yeah, it's making me hurt, dude.
Oh, that. Yep. Nope. No, thank you. At this time, Clue, you feel
Watch
a
your
heavy
wrist.
hand on your shoulder. Hey, you're that Clue guy.
Hey, back
Aren't
up,
you?
friend. Hold on.
And
Personal
it's a dwarf
space.
with a long silver beard, long silver flowy hair. Oh, that's Clue from the championship, isn't he?
That's right.
Yeah, wait.
We're all
And the dwarf takes a look around it and it's like, you're all the champions. Yeah.
What's your
he
name,
takes this-
friend?
Mine? Daryl.
Daryl. Nice to meet you, Daryl.
Yeah.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure. He holds out the other grizzled hand, keeping the other hand on Clue's shoulder. He just reaches out to you.
I'm gonna start eye contacting everyone. Just
Yeah,
like
I'll
my eyes
grab
are
his
like,
hand.
"Zoo, zoo, 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 zoo."
I'll grab his hand and like gently press the nails on the back of it. Not hard, but gently, like, they're
Mhm.
there. And you mind letting go, my
Just to
friend?
get the
Just to let you
grip,
know that
but
they
not
like the
the-
claw, like when a cat like goes to hold you and their claws accidentally touch, that kind of thing. And,
Yeah.
you mind letting go of my friend?
I have something I need to say to this little fella.
You can do that without holding him. He's a little nervous when people touch him.
Is that right, little guy? Are you a little uncomfortable with me pinning you down like that?
Does this dwarf look familiar?
No.
Does he have any kind of insignia that looks familiar on him?
A little bit, yeah. The one thing that might look a little familiar is he has the pennant from the championship, the festival guys you were at, wrapped around his arm.
Kia, just as soon as he utters that whole like you like to pin people down thing, Kia starts to kind of get up from the table and is like, listen, I don't particularly like your tone, and I'm gonna need you to let him go.
Can I cast Mage Hand and grab his ankle that was being bitten by Clue?
It's not the same dwarf.
Okay, well I don't know. I don't know. All dwarves look the same.
That's right. Yeah, you can grab his ankle. It's at this time that the other dwarves are starting to come up, and they're kind of grouping around. And
you saw how we wiped the floor with your friend. You think we won't do that to you here?
At that, both Keane's response and Cyril's, all of the dwarfs make this belly laughter, roarous, and the dwarf pats him down, pats Clue on the shoulder and says, "That's gotta be the funniest damn thing I've ever seen in a century."
I let his hand go and just kind of sit back. You had me there.
And they're all sitting there laughing and going up, trying to, reach your hand out and shake Clue's hand and jostle him a little bit and kind of give him a little bit of a rough time for it. But they thought it was absolutely hilarious what you did at the
poor Clue in the eye twitch.
I'm gonna reach over with my cup of coffee to Clue because I know he's still feeling like shit.
No, hold on. How are we all sitting around this table?
Let's see.
I felt like I was sitting like to Gibble's left. I honestly felt like it was kind of how the cameras are on the stream.
Well, camera setups are different.
I mean, on the stream. So like I'm far left, and then Gibble, and then you, and then Clue.
So as you go to like,
that's how I thought.
As you go to pass Clue the coffee, Kia's gonna intercept it, like grab the coffee, and then like push her tea over instead, and just looks at Cyril like, buddy, he doesn't need coffee right now, okay?
Your
I
tea
will
is
say
just
Clue
as
has
strong.
Never had coffee.
It is not. It's breakfast tea. It's different.
It's still caffeinated.
It's lightly caffeinated.
No. Who told you that?
Shouldn't taste better.
Coffee.
The tea.
I want to persuade him.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
In fact, instead of rolling, I'm gonna have you try and persuade Clue.
Mom and Dad, stop fighting.
unless of course you feel you need to roll it, but
I rolled it. I'm rolling for Clue for persuasion. I got a 21.
Clue, you're
like, I'm gonna roll persuasion. I was like, you cheeky bastard.
Yeah, I'm a bard. I'm gonna do what I do best. You got a what?
I'm gonna actually, Clue, I'm gonna let you decide whether you feel like you're gonna be persuaded in this situation to drink the coffee or not. So
I feel like I would look at both of them and like because I'm already stressed. He would reach over and grab both and then just down them both.
Yeah, see what you done did. Now look at you. You had to get involved.
Like this mocking Southern tone.
You had to get involved.
At this time,
just watching everyone in the.
I feel like he might need to make. Has he eaten yet?
No.
Oh no. Cason's just coming up with the tray.
Yeah, like.
Oh god.
Kason comes up. He's got the silver platter. Slides it onto the table. It's got various meats, sausage, ham, bacon. There's a big pile of baked beans, roasted tomatoes, hash browns, pancakes, all of it, all the breakfast foods you could ever want, right there on the platter. And he starts passing out small saucer-sized plates to everyone and placing utensils.
When you say small saucer, are we talking like one of those like little tea saucers that's like this big?
Nah, a little bigger. Sorry, more like a small dessert plate.
Okay.
Than a
Like the
saucer,
side
'cause
plate they
saucer's
give
like,
you sometimes when you're like, when you get the bread at Outback.
Remember I think
Exactly.
saucer? I think the thing that like cups it on, like that's
yeah.
like,
Sorry, saucer to me could be anything from like the tiny thing that a dainty little teacup sits on to like the almost half a dinner plate. So, welcome to being raised in the West, where a saucer is pretty like everything.
whereas if a saucer's not flying, y'all don't know what it is.
Exactly.
If it's not a full size plate.
Yep. If it's not a full size plate, it's a saucer. Who cares what else it is? Anyway, so yeah. So just a smaller serving plate.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of the bacon and reach in my pouch and break off a little bit of that taffy, like a little bit, and eat it together and see how it goes.
Candied bacon. Heck yeah.
You're right. Blueberry candied bacon, dude. I can't
Literally,
see how that's bad.
It's gone. It's turned. So now it's rotten, and you throw up. No, I'm kidding.
I'm like, that's some, you got me some old taffy if it already turned. Holy shit.
So
That's why I got it for free.
Cyril, like, oh no, my sweet baby.
Oh, yeah.
No, as Cyril just like daintily like grabs a piece of bacon, Kia is literally taking like spoonfuls of like fucking everything. It's like
that
this.
makes sense.
It's some bacon. These potatoes look good as fuck. I don't know what these veggies are, but that looks delicious. And it's just like,
Clue.
Clue. Yeah, I was gonna say Clue just kind of like puts his mouth on the table, opens up, and just kind of grabs some stuff and just goes.
Do you eat? Oh, you just eat whatever. All right. I didn't know if you were bug only diet. Okay. All right.
I just like bugs. I just like bugs.
All right.
So anything's kind of good.
Yeah. Gibble. And he takes another piece of bacon and a little bit of taffy. You got to try
literally
this.
as Kia's watching Clue eat eggs, she's just kind of sitting there like, like thinking to herself, ain't you a fucking bird, my guy?
Yes. I can't eat anything though.
All right.
Yeah,
the
I just want to give Gibble some of the same thing I had.
Breakfast goes on without a hitch, and as the day wears on, you leave and begin to start looking for, I believe, an enchanter. Is that right?
Yeah.
For what?
Oh. Do we have funds for that?
It won't be that much.
We got funds for that.
Hey guys.
The expensive part was getting the slot.
Hey guys. Tequila in your windpipe hurts.
Did you forget how to drink wet?
Yeah, tequila in your windpipe really burns. I got gravel in my throat now.
Making its way down to my.
I'll tell you what though, that tequila brand that The Rock has, was Termana, I think is the name. Pretty fucking good tequila. Anyway.
Oof.
Your whole face turned red, and it's kind of funny to watch.
It fucking hurt, dude. That shit hurts. My ears are burning right now. That shit hurt, dude.
I don't know what happened. I can see sound.
I've been there. That was an Ambien trip. Anyway.
Ambien trip, says he.
Oh.
All right. So still in the Platinum Spire, you're heading out looking for the enchanter. And go ahead and roll investigation, whoever wishes to look for it.
Okay.
Looking.
Yeet. 15.
Clue took a to-go bag and is just in his own thing, just eating. Kind of shaking a little bit from the.
You said investigation, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I love that I'm not the intelligent character in this one because your girl got a 2.
I got a 15.
I also got 15.
Okay.
After a couple of hours of searching, actually, nah, with a 15, it'll be about 30 minutes. You get pointed down the Collegiate Avenue, which really close to where you're at, to a small magic shop run by an Aarakocra. His name is Gerald.
Gerald. Okay.
Sorry, the name Gerald.
The name Gerald.
Just the name Gerald. I'm like, I can't
You know how
handle it.
many times in my life people have just called like my last name Gerald because they are lazy and don't read?
With
It's
that
like the
sentence,
amount-
I'm going to say a lot.
Yeah, a disturbing amount.
Gerald, are you here? See Gerald.
Yeah, and then I'm like, that it's not a G, and they're like, oh, Jarrell, and I'm like, you can't fucking read. Because they'll see Harold right before it and say Harold fine, and it's spelled the same, just with an H. I get angry. I'm sorry.
Getting a little spicy there, but it's okay.
Yeah, that tequila is
Doing great,
spicy.
sweetie.
Scared to drink more.
All right, but yeah, Kia does not see a goddamn thing.
Nah,
We
I'm
found
afraid to
it.
get distracted with it. So, he is currently setting up shop. Oh, he's already unlocked the door, and he looks like he's getting his stuff set up for the day. He's got a bag of gold. He just sat down on the counter next to us, and he's looped around in there. Big plate glass window with odds and ends, weird trinkets sitting in the window. They look magical in nature, but you couldn't have any idea of how they work yet, unless you want to give me anyone wants to give me an Arcana check.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna need
We'll
you to
do
fucking
that.
stop with all these intelligence-based rolls, dude.
No.
19.
You could pick out one or two of these items that you could make work, but a lot of them are just to make life easier. One looks like it's an egg beater. Another one, it's a milk churner. So they take spell slots to use though, so they feel like they'd be kind of useless for adventuring.
don't
I got
care
a
to make
17.
butter.
You pick out one of those items that it's a laundry wringer. Again, not really useful for an adventurer. So at this point in time, it kind of looks like maybe you were pointed in the wrong direction. Hard to say.
Excuse me.
Yes. Turns around in his ornately dressed robes is a blue jay, Aarakocra.
Morning. My name's Cyril Malamir. I'm here with a couple of my friends. I was wondering, we were pointed in this direction for enchanting gems.
Ah, enchantment of the arcane arts is a wonderful lesson to learn. It will be 4,000 gold per lesson. And,
We lost to Cody.
No,
No, not the gibble.
Oh, the stream's all jacked up again. I'm not editing it. I don't care. I'm just gonna leave it as is. He'll be back. Just give us a minute. We gotta wait for him.
this poor baby.
He probably plugged his computer back. You know, when it wasn't plugged in last night, it ran great. When the LAN cable was disconnected, he's running on Wi-Fi. How's everyone's night going? How you doing, chat?
Going great so far.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, chat? What are you doing?
You sound like one of those little kids that's like, hey, do you have games on your phone? Play games on phone?
You got games? You got games on your phone?
That's actually quite painful because I get a lot of that at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, there he is.
What you doing?
He's back,
What
guys.
are you doing?
He's back. Hey, are you running on Wi-Fi? Cody, are you on the Wi-Fi? Or are you plugged in
welcome
again?
back. Glad to see ya.
You plugged in again, didn't you?
No,
Oh.
I didn't. I now I'm back on. I'm on Wi-Fi because being plugged in, my internet would just cut out.
But now,
So
it's
now it just cut out again.
Very-
I just troubleshooted to find out what's happening. It reconnected while troubleshooting, and now it's saying everything is perfect. So
You need a new one.
I need a yeah.
You just need a new modem.
I'm gonna get a new modem, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, man. It's your ISP.
Yeah, we'll forgive you this one.
Oh, I just got so
One
sweaty
time.
so fast.
One time.
So, do you happen to do any kind of enchantments that would be beneficial to?
Yeah, I think
I
adventure.
see. I am sorry. Most people that come here, they're looking to learn the art of enchantment. But I think between the four of us, or the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? The 5 of us? I apologize. Counting out, got to count Gibble.
It's all right. You know, I
I
should
just show
have.
up sometimes and disappear randomly.
I should have kind of expected
kinda
that
magic.
being in the college area. Do you know where we could go for a merchant type?
Oh, well, I'm a merchant. If you're looking to enchant things, first we'll need a gem.
Got one of those?
And do you have the item you wish to have enchanted?
Yeah.
Okay. Adventurers! Yes, got quite a few of those through this town, but very few of them seem to find me. I wonder why that is. Huh.
I don't know. You know, this might be a bit much, but I don't know if you were watching the recent championship or not, but we're the current Platinum Spire heroes. Do we get any?
Oh, is that so? And he reaches into his robe and pulls out, and his eyes go from kind of squinty to.
Oh, he's got some. He can't see for shit. Got it.
Yeah, he's got the spectacles.
Them-
Oh,
Who does the same thing? Blue just does-
Oh, I see the heroes, of course. I am so excited to finally meet you. My name is Gerald Lawflaps, and he holds out his hand.
Hi, I'm Clue.
Hello, Clue. It is a great pleasure to meet a fellow Aarakocran. Are you perhaps from Bastila or from the Tethe Noctis?
I'm from Tethe Noctis. I'm nocturnal.
A wonderful, wonderful place. Oh, how I miss the tall and broad trees.
Why are you up?
Well, you just kind of force yourself. It's fine.
Like
And
me,
at
like
that
me
moment,
working nights. Got it.
He's the guy who
Tiefling
works
walks
nights.
by and
He's the
points
guy who
across
works
the
nights.
street. Tiefling walks across right as he says he misses the trees and points at a random tree and says, "There's a tree right there." Just keeps walking.
Everyone keeps saying this.
Oh, it's so droll. I come to be disgusted at it. Of course, anyway. And you must be Miss Keany O'Thalith.
Pleasure.
Yes, yes, of course. Your
I'm gonna
family is
lean over to Gibble and go, I thought her name was Kenny.
Your family's repute is, of course, well known, and they're, of course, always welcome to do business with me.
You currently do business with the family.
I do? I don't know when I started. Anyway.
I guess do you? Not do you?
Oh, no, I don't, but I would love to someday. Just stares at you, the big glasses with the blink, blink, blink.
It's just like, uh-huh. So this is Cyril.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Sir Malamilk, Cardinal of the Crimson Empire. I'm not like a lot of them. My sister was an Aarakocra.
Oh, I see.
Adopted
Really?
sister,
I
obviously.
I see.
I thought he might be
I just-
hiding wings.
I'm not. Well, I see.
Where?
I do have a
bird
cloak
brain.
on.
I was going to say the cloak.
And
I hide mine in
well,
here.
it's always a pleasure to see someone from the likes of the Crimson Empire, and of course, more than welcome in my shop. And you must be Gibble Gobble the Goo. Looking down at.
Yes, I am.
It's
Just
a-
a quick question. I don't know why I never thought about this. He's gonna pull out his whip, and it has a little holder for a gem. Is that an enchantment slot?
Yes, as he grabs it and takes a look. Oh, I see.
Am I the only
You-
one with that enchantment slot weapon? I must have rolled like crap.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's silvered. I don't give a damn. It's silvered.
Oh, well, very interesting piece, a very interesting item you have here. And he reaches behind him, plucks a feather out from his, grabs a
From him?
pearl, and yep, he pulls a feather out of him, places the pearl on there, and starts casting the incantation magic. Hmm. Well, you see here, we have a weapon that's already been enchanted once before.
Right, but you could just do
It's-
it. We could do the gem and then put the gem in there and just add to it, right? Like that. They just compound.
I'm afraid not with this one. This one is
Well, that's a worthless
it's
slot.
laying dormant. It's already been enchanted. See this. If it was, and he points, he holds out the pommel of the whip, and instead of having the engraving, it's looks like it's capped over with some.
Somewhat. No, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it's capped over with like amber.
Can I cross-reference that with the book?
Yes.
Like flip through the book and see if I can find it.
Yep, go for it.
What do you want me
Start
to roll?
looking through the book. Just go ahead and roll through the book. Actually, yeah. Go ahead and make a wisdom save on that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 13.
13.
Yeah.
You feel a little weak suddenly, like you missed breakfast and lunch,
Oh,
and you've been drinking nothing but energy drinks all day.
so how I normally feel in real life.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, so not
yeah.
good.
It's not good. I know that feeling all
Really-
too well. Very
It's-
shaky. Very yeah.
All I
Yep.
can think about is that one Bo Burnham song. It's like, how are we feeling tonight? Yeah, I'm not feeling
I'm
good.
not feeling good. Feels like a bag of shit.
The book does catch his eye, and he says, "Oh, I see. We've been at the library. A very interesting book you have there.
Yeah.
But as you see here, this weapon is already enchanted. You'll have to find. Give me just a moment." He
Your
walks
princess
back.
is in another castle, bud.
Do I find it in
Yeah.
the book?
No, you do not.
Oh.
But there is a couple of pages that seem to be stuck together, and you can't get them apart.
With what?
Can I use prestidigitation on him?
I love this whip. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and use prestidigitation on it. Roll another wisdom save.
Yeah, it's gonna suck, guys. I'm gonna switch up the dice.
That's what it is.
I'm so glad I switched up the dice. 17.
Well, meets
That is
beats.
what it is.
But you take a level of exhaustion,
Okay.
a point of exhaustion.
Fuck. Okay.
He comes back.
Is there somewhere for
and
that on D&D Beyond?
Hmm?
Is there somewhere for that on D&D Beyond?
There should be.
the book or the exhaustion? Yeah, there should be. It's under conditions.
Oh, okay. Add. Thank you.
Big oof, bud.
Ah,
Yeah, that
that's
hurts.
fine.
Hydrate.
It's fine. Okay.
Don't choke.
Try not to.
Don't
Cyril
tell me
didn't
what to
grab
do.
water. That's why he's exhausted.
Oh.
Cyril is literally wasting away again in Margaritaville.
So Gerald comes back with the list of instructions, and he hands the whip back to Gibble and says, "Look, it's going to take a little longer than I thought it would to get this whip actually back to full power, because as of right now it's laying dormant. Did you perhaps inherit this from someone?"
Kinda?
I'll just put the book away and kind of
Kind of.
lean against the
Yes.
counter.
I don't know if. No.
Did you steal it from somebody?
Oh no! 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 No!
Mhm.
Insight check. I hope you know I got to do this at disadvantage.
No!
Oh, that's a nat 20 too. That sucks. Oh, that's still great. 19 total.
So I rolled a natural one, so you're fine.
So you bullshit.
And he did not steal it,
Oh, okay.
right? But, yeah, no.
He's like, did I? Wait a minute.
No, I didn't know how I got it.
Cyril here to make everyone second guess themselves.
More of I received it from somebody who may or may not want to be associated with money.
What does
I
that even
see.
mean?
It's so
that
complicated. I'm just trying not to mess it up.
They wouldn't want to be associated with your name. Your name's so fun, but it's Gibble Gabble Goo.
Gibble gobble goo 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 gobble gobble gobble.
First of all, thank you for saying that.
Urban Gurgle. Urban Gurgle Gabble Goo.
so
It feels like a
the person that gave this to you, you might want to ask them how to use it and how to unlock its potential powers, because I would be able to do it. However, I would take a lot longer to do it. I would have to do more research with it. Although I can tell you it would have something to do with spending a night in a thunderstorm.
Is that a riddle?
Essentially, yes.
Mm.
Enchanted personal items are always tricky. They always have special rules.
That's an absolute. I did that for my 5th birthday. No, we can do that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
whatever it is you're supposed
go
to
to a
do during that
storm.
thunderstorm,
Thank you, Bex.
you'll figure it out or find the person who gave it to you to tell and have them tell you what to do to essentially awaken it, and then the whip will be usable again. At least the enchanted part.
Okay, Gibble's gonna get real quiet, take the whip back, and try to figure out how he's gonna track down a traveling circus. Go on.
I
Okay.
can locate objects.
All right. Did anyone else wish to enchant their item?
Ooh,
Yes. Clue. And do you have a gem?
I've got a moonstone or I've
Hmm.
got an obsidian. I don't know if that's considered a gemstone. It's kind of like black glass.
I think for the purposes of what we're looking for, we can make it work.
I mean, all a
Let's
ruby
see.
is polished, oxidized aluminum.
Let's
Mm.
see. You have the moonstone and obsidian. The moonstone is going to cost about 600 gold for the enchantment.
Mm.
The obsidian is going to cost about 200.
Would either of those do?
The moonstone here. He takes out the little monocle thing that jewelers have. It's very clear. There's a very nice. Very nice. Yes, of course. He sets it down and pulls out this weird, kind of cubey looking thing, almost like this, that's kind of split like a prism in the middle. And sets it down and puts the moonstone on top of it, and 2 beams of light kind of shoot out, and they look like different colors. Oh yes, very nice, very nice. Okay, what I would be able to do with the moonstone is would be able to make your knife wield essentially the power of light, if you will. It will make it incredibly more powerful. He sets the dagger down, and then he picks up the obsidian, does the same thing, looks at it, kind of turns it over in his hand a little, puts it back on there and on the weird little cubey thing, and it splits out the light again. This time the color doesn't change. It's one solid light on both sides. Oh yes, that is actually upsetting, but it will do, I suppose. With this one, a lot of people tend to avoid obsidian for it because it's commonly associated with the shadows, the darkness, and death, and the like. But I could make it a little more or less a little more powerful. It would actually carry death with it.
I mean,
So-
on a weapon, that ain't bad, right?
Yeah. depends on what it
Anyone
is
else
you're
feeling
stabbing.
kind of hot in here.
Are you all right?
I'm gonna take a step outside and get some fresh
Yeah,
air.
that's not good, man.
I don't feel
Hmm.
so good. Can I have I realized yet that it's the book that's been doing this kind of crap to me? Can I put
I'll
that
let
together?
you make that decision.
I mean, this is twice now. Not the exhaustion part, but like definitely been affected by the book twice.
Let's see. Go ahead and make what kind of roll would that be?
Disadvantage
wisdom.
regardless.
Yeah, it'll be a wisdom. So let's say I don't know on that one. We could do
I could just do a
insight on that one.
Okay.
See if your natural patterns, maybe even a medicine.
I rolled a 2 twice, so 5.
Nah, no. Can't put 2 and 2 together on this one. It's just
knee slapper. Thanks, Dad.
Gibble would walk Cyril outside because he's in his own world now, trying to break down the impossible, and now he's worried. So he'll join you.
Okay. So for 200 gold, I could put the onyx in there for. What did we say?
Obsidian?
600 for them. Yes, or we could do 600 for the moonstone.
Clue's gonna open his little coin purse and gonna go. He's gonna put it back and go, I'm gonna think about it, and then just
Of
kind of
course.
step back.
And he offers you the gems back and the dagger as well. Well, do think on it. We'll be here if you need me. Yes. And Miss Ulcelis, did you also wish to enchant anything?
Actually, as a matter of fact, they do, bud. And was kind of hoping that we could work something out. Potentially get your foot in the door a little bit, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm listening.
Well, I unfortunately do not have enough gems to fill all the slots here in my big stick. And just kind of gestures to her quarterstaff.
Hmm.
It's like, however, my bud down here does. He's just a little short on funds right now.
Hmm.
How do you feel about opening a tab with the Asselis family?
Are you insinuating that you would allow me to charge the Ulcelis family in exchange for services rendered?
Now, granted, I need to see your services in action before I can officially, give your name to my father.
I see. I could do a pro bono case at this point in time. Clue,
Yes.
which gem did you wish to put in the dagger?
He's gonna look at his coin purse again.
My dear friend, you don't feel like you need to pay me for this one. We'll call this a bird to bird moment.
Oh,
Friends.
I like friends. And he's gonna hand over the moonstone.
Okay. And he reaches out for the dagger again, if I may.
There you go.
Thank you. He sets it down on the desk and he reaches under the desk and pulls out this strange vice-like stand. He sets the dagger on the stand. It puts the moonstone into one end and kind of cranks it together. He looks at Yukini and says, "It will take about 10 minutes because, of course, it's a ritual. But if you come back in 10 minutes, the finished product will be ready for you."
Just kind of casually looks around to everybody and is like, I mean, I kind of wanted to stay and watch it personally. I don't really, if everybody else wants to go piss off and go do something for 10 minutes, I'm fine with it.
I need to go find horses.
Well, it will be quite boring, as all I'll be doing is chanting and casting magic. But if you wish to watch, I won't argue. And horses, you say? Well, there's quite the stable near the south end, I believe. Would you happen to have a map?
Yes.
Oh, good. Yes. He reaches out for the map, if I may. And then he starts marking on the map down through here. Now, see, we are here in the Collegiate Avenue, and he marks a spot up at. He marks up near the top of the map, and he draws a line down through one of the roads down to the main gate, and he says, "Down here, right near the edge there, is a stable that you might be able to get a horse or some other mount if available."
I think I'm gonna walk over to Gibble and
Okay.
be like, "Hey, do you want to go?" And I'm gonna just like try to casually wink, get some horses.
Gibble's gonna take like a solid 30 seconds before he responds, as just the silence just takes over the room, and then he will go, "I mean, yeah, let's go."
All right.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have a reason not to.
All right. So while you head off to go get horses, he starts doing the enchanting and blah blah blah.
Hello. It's the wrong one. I did it again. It's because I labeled. I need to change the name of that one. I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah, change the name.
From game time. I'm sorry. I gotta be in it. You guys got to deal. Actually, yeah. No, you got to deal. Just deal.
This
Just
is
deal.
part of it.
Just deal.
Oh man.
Editing this out.
No, okay. So like I was
Don't
gonna be
edit.
like, we could just come back to
There we
it,
go.
but at the same time, I'm like, my ADHD would never remember to come back to
Mine
this.
either. Hi, everybody. It's fine.
Hi.
Everything's fine. Nothing,
Welcome.
that didn't happen.
Oh.
That didn't happen. Gaslighting's not real.
That sends some red flags.
Was raised as somebody that was raised in the sticks, I can promise you that lighting gas is very fucking real.
Oh,
Yeah.
Had a
So
pyromania grandfather. I know exactly what you're talking about.
random
you ever
side
some
note.
tennis balls and gas and light those? and just
Absolutely.
toss them at people?
My friend
Yeah,
Scott
that was-
wasn't thinking, and he used a gas-soaked rag to light a fire. He had to grow back his
Don't
eyebrows.
do any of these. Don't do any of these things.
Do not
Right
play
here?
with fire. I know
Right
we
here?
all.
Right
I know
here?
we all have I know we all got 80 to 90 HDs. Okay, some of us are even in 1080p. But like, Jasher, you're 4K. Love you, buddy.
Blank dial upstairs for me too.
But no, do not play with fire. Fire bad. Although very pretty.
Bad. Anyway, then you're the drunk
Semantics.
one.
That was a mean joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jasher. It was mean.
Yeah. So, coming back.
That's how you know that we've all grown and bonded and like became like legitimate
Yeah,
friends.
'cause I
and
love
not,
you
like, doing
guys.
things together.
Best friends.
How do I show you love?
I'm
I
mean
sit
to you.
therapy, okay?
So you get Gerald finishes up and picks up the dagger, inspects it, and looks over at basically just a scarecrow standing in the corner, and he chucks it at the thing. The dagger flies across. He flings it across the room, and it sticks inside the scarecrow. And you see a brilliant flash of light as the scarecrow basically bursts into pieces. Oh yes, I think it works. Feel free to retrieve that dagger for your friend at your earliest convenience. And he takes a quill and starts writing a note down on a piece of paper. What I will, though, have you do, and he turns to look at you, and the quill just continues to write on the piece of paper. As soon as that is done, finished writing, I will have you sign it as a mark of contract, if you will, so that we have proof that this transaction is, of course, legal and legit, and so on and so forth. did you wish to enchant anything else?
Yep. After watching all of this,
These nuts. Sorry.
these diamond encrusted jewels, but no. Anyways,
Diamonds? Why would you?
I need you to enchant my
gem?
gabagools.
Why would you enchant such a precious gem with such a useless one? Oh, sorry, I had to.
oh good, your family jewels are useless, bud.
It was an orphan.
Actually, that's a wonderful thing.
In this day and age, in this academy,
It's a wonderful thing.
it's a beautiful thing. It's a thing of beauty.
Is the economy bad here?
What is economy?
I mean, yeah, we kind of just go pick what we want from the trees.
Anyway, do you have anything you wish to enchant?
And like Kia just grabs her quarterstaff and goes, hey, I got my big stick here, and I got this
Gabagool.
Hmm.
and just pulls out the lapis lazuli that she got from her dad. It's just like, I got one of these guys. You think that you can?
And you see his eyes behind the glasses just oh
More than they already have.
just like they're actually poking out around the frames now. Just like, what is that? I see. Oh my, if I may, please. And
I mean, that
Holds
was
his
kind
hand.
of the purpose of me asking you to do it.
he inspects it. Oh, that is incredible. Are you certain you wish to do this with the gem as such?
Unless you have something else on hand. I don't exactly have
I mean, this opens up a wide variety of available enchantments available for your weapon. It's lapis.
Clue's
Is
gonna reach up
extremely
to his-
rare.
Clue's gonna reach up to his brooch and hand her the obsidian.
does his little cape thing like come apart as he just pulls the brooch off.
Yeah, just
Oh no. Yes.
Are you sure there, bud? Like, I don't want to take any of your shit.
you got me a shiny knife. And it's like, is it glowing?
Every time you swing it, yes. It doesn't do the whole blue glow, but it's got like the crackles that like the crackle fireworks do.
Lightsaber sounds just.
Wow, 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 wow.
This is also like a 1-inch blade because Clue is so small.
So yeah, it lets out crackles each time you swing it.
I was like,
So-
you're damn right. That's 1 inch.
Now,
Small PB gang.
also throw 2d4 additional radiant damage with that.
Additional
Wait,
2?
2d4? Yeah, 2d6. Roll 2d6 radiant damage along with that gem.
These gems are outrageous.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's they are.
They're
very
truly,
outrageous.
truly outrageous.
This episode is gem packed.
All right. So he also takes the.
That ass back
obsidian.
down, sir.
Okay. Are these the gems you wish to place in here? I just need to make sure that you are well aware that this gem, the lapis, is extremely rare. And
So let's say let's say hypothetically,
Mhm.
I decide to not do the lapis. What other stuff do you have that you could recommend? As
let's
somebody
see.
that predominantly kind of like relies on like hands, elbows, knees,
Toes.
feet, maybe the occasional toes, a hip check, a headbutt. probably like a shoulder check every once in a while. I'm not exactly very versed in the non-physical types of the combat.
Mystical arms.
I see.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. Ghostly arms.
Well, to be fair, almost any gem would work. It's just that the lapis. I'm just making sure it's what you want because it is a very rare gem. That being said, he reaches under his desk and pulls out a leather-bound book and starts flipping through the pages. And let's see, and each one has a gem written at the top with a description that just goes down the entire page for each one.
And like Kia's just kind of like peering over, looking at the book, and goes,
Yes.
I can do this. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything like if I hit somebody, it's gonna like fuck with their mind, kind of like a concussion, but like a little bit more like internal, like not swelling of the brain type of shit, but just like what the fuck happened type of shit.
You're looking to potentially stun someone, I take it?
I mean, psychically.
I think the emerald would be exactly what you're looking for.
Great. That sounds magical.
So we can do the emerald.
And then.
And if we were to replace that, mix that with, let me consult my notes, of course. You see, there's a unique effect that happens when you continue to combine gems. They compound upon each other.
Well,
So, for instance, you put this one, and he holds up the lapis, with this one, and he holds up the obsidian. If you were to mix these two, you would get an effect that I affectionately call drown. Drown. I gotta pull up the description.
Just so everyone knows, I'm like, Cyril's at the door, like, oh. Like he is very visibly tired.
Gibble is rubbing your shoulders.
Oh.
I'm gonna hand you a good berry.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it, even though it does me no good.
Drown would restrain the target in its place for just a few seconds, mostly, but you get the idea. Now,
when you combine the green one and a black one, just.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Emerald mixing with obsidian, that would grant us a necrotic and psychic. That would bring us to... That is interesting. Mind rot.
That one sounds fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, I think that would exactly be
yeah.
what you were looking for.
Ah.
I can definitely do that for you. So,
Mind rot. We got some gut rot hanging out back here.
Just seeing
How
Cody go
cheeky.
fucking ham on those elbows.
I was lightheaded. I had to stop. I got dizzy. It's going, so I don't.
Let's see. For the emerald, I hope you do not mind, but as a payment of good faith, would you be willing to forward 300 gold for the entirety of our proceedings here today?
You talking about for my stuff and for Clue's stuff?
Yes. Just as a good faith payment, so that we have an understanding that there is a contract.
Cyril looks up. His eyes are like bloodshot because he's been rubbing them really hard. What's the point of charging old Celeste family's account if you're just going to take money from her?
Oh, it was a small down payment, of course.
So what would be the total then? How would she get it back?
For today?
Yeah, if it's
Oh, she gets this wonderful staff, and the Clue has his knife.
it just seems like you're gonna be making out double.
Oh, well, up to now, I haven't charged one single gold coin. I still have to cover some of my costs for the day, you know.
And it would essentially make sense to me that
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
as it would come to stand if this little everybody else in this family were to work out. Essentially, you're going to get more business than could possibly be even imagined.
Just so that I'm not out the full cost of the gem, would you be willing to do 100?
As a gesture of good faith, but I was going to just go ahead and do the 300. If anything, I was going to offer my stuff completely up front and then let you call Clues the good faith one. But if this
100?
is what you want to do, who am I to argue?
I'll take the 100.
Yeah, give a little bit to the right. Just yeah. Oh.
And the contract finishes writing up, and he begins the ritual. And
before like while he's working on it, before Kia actually like officially signs it, she is gonna read the whole thing.
Okay. It's pretty straightforward. It basically says, in turn, for services rendered, there will be a small list of payments and whatnot for these magical items. It does list yours minus the 100 gold that you've already paid. A list of all services that Gerald can perform, and small prices associated with that, as well as just I have gotten permission from this person, and it is a solid line where it will be written just in plain common, Kiani Ulsalis, and has authorized this contract through the Ulsalis family. So pretty cut and dry. Basically, here's what I can do. This is what's happening, and Kiani said it was okay. If you agree with the terms of the contract, please sign. If not, we can try again.
And like Kia goes to like sign it, but her claws are actually really long. So it kind of drags along with the pen. Like it makes this little indentation. Like it's almost like little shadow indentation of like where the pen is and like where her leading.
It's like double written in it.
The same exact signature.
All right. And to that, as soon as you finish and pull the quill away, the quill disappears, and the scroll rolls itself up, ties it off, and disappears. Yes, that has been forwarded to the. Let's see, who is my contact in Alcala? Why is it such a hard thing to find names of friends? Lucius Ovia, Hobgoblin. Yes, that is my contact in Alcala. So he should be able to get it to anyone in the Ulsalis, I would imagine.
Ooh.
So anyway, so for your bow staff, in addition to the +3,
Fucking OP ass.
I will send you the details of the damage it does through Discord.
Oh, goody. Do you want me to update that myself in D&D Beyond, or are you just going to make a whole new weapon eventually and just call it that?
Yeah, I'm just going to make a whole new weapon eventually, but if there is a fight, at least you'll have the details available.
That's fair.
So, and let's see, here we go.
Nope.
All right. And that brings us to Clue. You said you were going to go look for some horses.
Yes. And me and Gibble.
I will stop the massage.
Yeah. And I would just say, like, while he does that, or while they do that, I'm just gonna go back to the inn and like chill and write a letter.
Oh,
yeah, I was just gonna write a letter to the Crimson Empire, to the king himself.
Okay.
Yeah, basically just filling him in on everything that happened previously, before we went and got fucking hammered. Everything, like the book I found, what it had, the human dude, and how he was taking money and all this stuff, and also getting involved in preventing a war. But for that, explaining how it would be beneficial to the Crimson Empire for more trade and potential possibility of having a thumb on whomever it is we decide to help.
Okay. All right. So you get your letter written out, and do you find a post? Do you go to look for a post office or anything like that, or are you just gonna hold on to it?
Sure. I find a post office.
Okay. Yep.
And we'll attach extra gold. I'll attach 5 extra gold for expediting.
Okay.
And
So you want that to get there?
I want to get there ASAP, and also notification that it was received and who it was received by. Okay, basically UPS that shit.
Ooh.
If I need to add more gold, I will.
Also, +3 on that, Keany. So yes.
Yes, certified mail, as one of the chatters said.
Certified mail, so you get confirmation of delivery
and
as
whom
well
it was
as...
and whom it was received by. And I want to make it very clear.
Sorry, I got very distracted. I didn't realize that like my wife was here. Sorry.
That's not your wife.
I don't know.
My wife.
JMFND is not in here.
Oh, it's JMFND. I was like, wait a minute, what?
No. JMFND is not here. She is.
That's okay.
Yeah.
She's here in spirit.
She is here in spirit, actually. She says hi to everyone. Forgot to tell you all.
Hi.
Hello.
All right.
I'm getting disillusioned. I want you to be here so bad, Jax.
So you hand off your letter to a very confused looking dragonborn, but he nods and turns around and starts fiddling with it and sets it on the table, which quickly bursts into a flame, and as the ashes settle down, up pops another note, and he turns around and hands it to you. This is an incantation for you to chant in about 2 business days. When you get a chance, just read that card basically, and you will receive notification if it has been delivered or not, and where they can send you the response.
Very well. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Also, write that up to me on Discord so I don't forget that. I'll double check the stream beforehand, but I'm going to forget.
I got you, bud. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, Clue, you're going to go look for a horse. You're going to have Gibble help you with that.
This is my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
Okay.
He tastes like raisins. Yes!
How many horses do you think we need?
Wait, Clue, do you have money?
I technically.
I don't like that answer. Understood.
We are not so much as paying for the horses. We are liberating them.
You're gonna go and say, "This is my horse. My horse is amazing."
Oh shoot!
We're gonna go liberate some horses. As far as Clue is understood, we were fine with liberating horses. So
understood.
That's been what's been in Clue's head the whole time. And he's like, "This guy's magic and can sneak around, so this is gonna be fine."
All right, roll me an investigation. Well, actually, you have the map, so you don't even have to go look. So yeah.
How many horses do you think we need?
I mean, I'm kind of small, so probably 3.
So you, me, and then 2 for the bigger people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's right.
Okay.
Plus, do you want to share a horse with Kenny? Mm-mm.
No, she might throw me.
The sassy. Mm-mm.
I know that Keeney does not exactly have ears, but they are burning right now.
But they have perfect.
Okay. So I want to walk up, walk into the stable like I belong there. And then I want to start talking to the horses.
Gibbs, you're a little laggy.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh.
You're laggy.
Yeah, I can hear the.
Yeah.
So I think so is Gibble gonna like,
Ow!
when you speak to animals, is it like psychic or let me check?
It's I'm pretty sure it's literally like you're making animal sounds.
That's what I think too.
So you're just kind of sitting there like.
You can speak it and they understand it.
That was a pretty good horse.
That's how it works.
Fucking Dory with whales.
Thank
You're just like making weird little lip flappy sounds, just like.
It's like you're talking like you're at rock bottom, but instead of it's.
We don't understand
your accent.
Oh, why didn't you just say that?
You're good now. You're not.
Clue,
lagging.
as you walk in and you walk right to the horse, you hear not just the horses, but you also hear various other animal noises, including a very deep
I love it, you
giant
piggy.
pigs. You hear yelping and barking of the dire wolves. And you swear you hear somebody laughing.
So I'm gonna look for like whatever's been there the longest. Can I roll an investigation check to see who's like, if there's any signs to see which of them have been in the stable the longest?
Go for it. You
And I,
from the
if
corner you hear.
Oh no!
Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to sneakily try and see the gentleman who is laughing and see what that's happening while he's talking to horses.
Yeah. Roll a stealth investigation. No, just roll. Go ahead and roll investigation.
And I rolled 17.
17 for the try and finding the longest.
Yeah,
thing
just
that has
like
been
who
there.
would know? Like which of them would know the most about the stable?
The ins and outs of the slammer.
Who do you talk? Which of these mounts do you talk to when you want to know about the others?
So do you just
Probably the rat.
You pose that question. You pose that question just broadly. You like walk in the middle of the room. So who's been here the longest? And from the stable, you hear the
Oh, hello, good sir. So, my associates and I are in need of some traveling companions who would be able to assist us in traversing the continents. And we were looking to see if any of the people here would happily just go with us because their lives are terrible.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, I don't know.
This is exactly the sound.
Who's that would be?
This is the
Sorry,
pig.
what?
He's talking to the pig, not a horse.
Yeah. Well.
Is
I got it
exactly
pretty
the
good.
sound.
They feed me pretty good. And I sleep pretty much all day. And all I gotta do every now and again is, take someone to the next town over and come on back. So But Ben's been here quite a while. You might want to talk to him.
Okay.
And Gibble, what did you roll on your investigation?
That would be a 19.
So you managed to actually find your way up onto the rafters. And as you get there, you can see into every single stall. And there's quite a few of them. There's 30, 40 stalls or so, each with varying types of animals. You'd say this isn't a stable so much as this is a zoo. But the laughter is coming near the very far end.
Can I see what's happening over there? And if not, I'd like to sneak and get closer so I can.
It's kind of hard to see because it's just barely at that point where you can't see over it.
Okay, so while he's oinking, I'm not going to address that at all. It's not something Gibble wants to get into right now because there's so many questions.
The occasional suit.
Also, while I'm up there, do I see any animals that might be like in bigger cages, like problem animals, if you will?
No, not that
Those
you're.
two,
Not that
if
you
they
can see.
were released, might cause a problem.
No, not really.
Okay.
They seem
What about the
fairly
direwolves?
docile-ish.
Could they be
Ish.
convinced?
Can they be
That is a
convinced?
great question. So,
Anyways.
anyway,
So then
Anyways.
I want to sneak over to the guy.
Okay.
Just to get a peek to see what he's laughing at.
Roll a stealth for me. And while you're doing that, we're gonna jump back to Clue real quick. So,
Man, heck, it's sneaky.
you got your information. You're looking for a Ben.
Hello? Is there a Ben in here?
Ben. You hear a few stalls back. Why don't you come over here so I can get a good look at you?
Hi, I'm Clue.
And as you walk up to it, it's kind of like a picket fence where it's got slat, no slat, slat, no slat, slat, and it's a dire wolf, but he's pure white. My name's Ben. What'd you need?
So we're looking for the opportunity to liberate some of you to assist us in trade maybe for your freedom? Whoever just doesn't
What do you
like
mean?
being here.
I've been here most of my life. I don't. I could leave. I could stay. I don't care.
I like wolves. I was one the other day. I ate a dwarf.
Never tried dwarf meat before. Could we get some?
Probably. It's actually quite good. Very tough, though.
Also, are we going to war against the dwarves right now, or is the
We're going to war against the gnomes.
gnomes? Okay.
Well, you're going
Gnome
into an
dwarf.
active war zone between gnomes and kobolds. So, best of luck. So,
I mean, there's probably some. And one of my associates has already learned how to ride a wolf, because he rode me.
Okay. Well, you can get me out of here. I'll go.
Good. We definitely need at least 2 more. Like, how big is the dire wolf?
Dire wolf is considered a large creature, so at least
Okay.
one medium creature would be able to ride them. I think between you two, you
Yeah.
and Gibble could ride Ben by yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
Just Clue and Gibble on the back of a dire wolf. What could go wrong?
Gibble, you stealthily make your way through. Did you? What did you get on that stealth roll?
Yeah, natural 20 for a 25.
Oh yeah, no, Not even the wolf notices you as you creep up there like a silent, slinky cat snake. As you get closer, the laughter gets louder. It's a creature you feel like you've seen before. Roll history for me.
Oh, it's a creature. Oh my goodness. History?
Yeah.
Oh, 10. Middle of the pack.
You feel like you've seen this at the circus once.
What does it look like?
It's a giant hyena.
Oh.
There's two of them. They're both pacing back and forth in their cages.
Are they on all fours or bipedal?
No, they're all fours.
Okay.
But they're making the laugh noise.
It's gonna kind of look. And he's gonna make his way back to Clue, and he goes, I found some guys back there. This is a great time. Okay, I think we should bring him along.
I've made friends with this guy named Ben. He's kind of grumpy, but I like him. He's my friend now.
How do you know his name?
He sees Gibble and immediately fur bristles. He leans back and he starts snarling.
Ben, this is my friend Gibble.
I don't like him. He smells weird.
He's pretty dirty, but
I don't understand him.
he's pretty dirty. He thinks you smell weird. What's he smell like to you?
Oh, God. Yeah, no, he's right.
I don't like him.
You smell like beef, Cody?
It smelled like beef.
Can I roll an animal handling check?
Yeah, go for it.
Wait.
With advantage because he's speaking animal right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you advantage. It's gonna be kind of high.
Well, I get a +5, so 22.
Yeah. What you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out what exactly he does. Like, trying to figure out, one, how to calm him, and two, like, what's going on and how I can calm him. Like, trying to figure out more, like, logically calming him down. Like, how can I convince him, like, he's fine?
You've spent quite a lot of time in the woods. You spent more of your formative years in nature. You can tell the difference when a creature is mad, when it's happy, the stances they take when they're scared, or different emotions present themselves differently. This wolf is terrified of Gibble. There's something about Gibble that just sets him on edge.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly! Menacingly! The thing is, Cody knows I'm going to respond every time. I can't help it. He knows it. I literally cannot stop it, dude.
Oh, man.
Is there any reason he seems terrified of you?
Well, that makes sense. My entire body's the weapon, but I feel like
Fucking. I wish Candy was there to hear that. I'm just saying. The one whose actual body is a weapon.
Dude, it's killing me that all of these things are going on and I'm not
right.
I
feel you.
It's so hard not to.
I can try and make myself look not as intimidating. And he'll slouch.
Typically some of the best ways to calm them down, feeding works. It gets them distracted.
I've still got a full pouch that I've been carrying from breakfast.
I know you said
Yep.
feeding them, but the way that like your mic cut out just a hair sounded like you said feeding them works, and I'm like, yes.
No, that doesn't work that great. That
I'm gonna pull
just
out
makes
one
them
of a
aggressive.
sausage and hand it to Gibble.
We'll take a bite.
No.
God damn it.
No, try to feed him cautiously through the slats.
Menacingly.
Okay, Gibble doesn't have the best history with animals and things they do to him, so he's going to cautiously kind of take a couple steps forward. This is for you, so that way you don't hate me. Here you go.
I imagine this is how you talk to Morph when he's got an attitude.
100.
And then, he stops and sniffs at it, and the bristled fur relaxes a little bit, and he takes a couple of sniffs at it, and he takes a bite, and you hear him say, "That's really good. That tastes delicious."
I look at Clue. Does he still hate me? Am I fine? Should I back up? Should I go forward? What should I do? I'm freaking out, my man.
I give him another sausage just to like I give you like a few sausages in your free hand, and then I'm just like,
Thanks. We'll take a bite.
Can I have an
Keep
ADHD
feeding him.
interruption?
yeah.
Sure.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Anyway.
You're like absolutely killing you. You're like, the thought has got to come out.
It does.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You very you gain his trust, and he's loving the sausages that you're giving him. So
Oh, I bet he is.
Stop it. I didn't want to do it.
damn it, I knew it. I was like, don't
I'm
say
sorry.
it. Don't know. Shit.
Blame the tequila.
All right.
Okay, well,
Um,
Let's go check out your laughing friends.
okay, wait. Ask Ben. That's his name, right? Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, ask Ben. Weird name for a dog. If the laughy ones in the corner are actually that funny, or if the joke wasn't even that good. Like, if the joke wasn't even that good, I don't think we should take it. You know, because people laughing at jokes that aren't good, that's kind of obnoxious.
Ah, that's a valid point. So the two laughing guys, was the joke funny? I don't know what we're going to see.
laughing guys. Oh. Not really.
Apparently not really, but we should check them out anyway, probably.
I'm gonna trust you. You brought the sausage. So, Clue's bringing that sausage to the table. All right, we're gonna go check out the
right. Excuse me.
cannon. All right.
You have drawn the
Oh,
attention of
no.
the. You have drawn the attention of the gnome stable boy, who has quietly come up behind you and timidly. Is it something I can help you guys with?
Lou's gonna get really nervous. No. Have we let Ben out, do you think?
Would you let him out at this point?
Is it
That's the
locked?
question. That's the question. That'll be up to you guys if you let him out.
Is Ben the wolf?
Yes.
Yeah, Ben's the wolf, the dire wolf, the pure white dire wolf.
Roll a d4. Odds and evens. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, Jatcher.
I got.
I love that you're like, yeah, do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Who's gonna roll it?
We haven't let him out yet.
Okay.
If it
He's
happens
standing
next
still
time, that's your
talking to
fault.
him.
Yeah. So there's the little gnome boy just behind you. Oh. Okay. Guess.
That's fine. We're just talking. Ben and I are old friends.
Ben. And he looks around. Okay. I'll be over there if you need help.
Okay, we're just having a chat.
And he kind of uncomfortably shifts and then backs away. Kind of
Well,
like, okay.
Can I catch a vibe from him? Can I do an inside check? Is he like?
Yeah, go ahead. Is he like what?
I'm trying to. Oh, I rolled a 1. Doesn't matter.
He is extremely aggressive. Just everything about him screams, "Get out!" And
Kind of a dick.
there you go. There's your 1.
You seem nervous to me, but okay. So are we going to the laughing guys? Should we leave Ben? Let's. Do we leave Ben? Do we bring Ben over? I don't know.
Tell Ben we'll be right back. And if he's cool with it, we're gonna ride him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I relay that to Ben.
You come back? Yeah. More of those treats?
Yeah.
Huh? You start, whining.
I give him a sausage and then we walk away.
Oh, it's so delicious. All right. So you make
Just a big old puppy dog.
It really is. The baby.
That's
so
just my doggy.
You go to the back of the cat. At this point, I just might as well call it a kennel because apparently that's all we're looking at her.
He's a thick ass boy.
You go all the way to almost to the very end of the stable, and there's the hyenas there, and sort of the same kind of slatted corrals as Ben was.
Hi there, I'm Clue.
Just do you speak Undercommon?
No, I speak animal.
Yeah. Kind of hard to understand them. They can understand you. Unfortunately, they're from a different country, so they speak a different form of common.
What?
Unless of course Druidic allows you to talk to any animals.
I'm
It's
pretty
supposed
sure
to be, yeah.
It does? Okay.
Yeah.
Then in that case. Just kidding.
That was the weirdest thing I have ever
Gotcha,
had.
just testing you.
And he thought it was the funniest joke ever.
Wow. We were wondering if perchance you would want to gain a ticket out of the here by giving some of my friends a ride, and then you can kind of do whatever you want.
Oh, I'm already doing what I kind of want, right? Yeah.
Are they Beavis and Butthead?
I feel like I
Kind
was friends with these two in high school.
I don't know, Gibble. These two are weird. They sound like they've gotten into the mushrooms.
Okay, well, you're the one who can actually talk to animals, apparently, and you're saying that they're weird. I think you're weird in the most respectable way possible. I'm gonna take it from you. We can leave these guys alone. They give me a weird vibe anyway.
They would look really cool, though. But
That's kind of what I was thinking.
yeah, we're on a giant white wolf. They're on giant.
They're matching, you know?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Ooh, maybe I could offer them some mushrooms.
Perfect.
Roll nature for me.
Do I get?
How dare you?
I'm just trying to do my best impersonation of a Van Gogh painting, okay?
Okay.
20, not nat.
30-20, gotcha. So you get the idea that these guys are
Thanks.
carnivorous. They're not exactly. They might eat the mushrooms.
They're druggy mushrooms.
Okay, yeah, they'll definitely eat the mushrooms then.
God damn it. Yeah. fun-
Dunkirk gave him the good stuff.
Dunkirk did give him the good stuff. Hey, what from your kind of whole thing? I feel like you're some of the kids I knew who really liked these mushrooms. That
And Clue just takes one of his big ass eyes and is just like,
no way to subtly wink as a giant, as a giant patoo.
oh my God, no. The worst thing would be like if you try to wink, but like the other eye has to like counteract with blink. So it's like, blink.
You do wink with both
I
eyes.
work with a guy who deliberately looks at me and goes, "Hey, man."
Like that.
Yeah, he does it on purpose.
I like that. This
Just,
man I
hey.
respect. This man-
Yes, these are the
That's
same
what
mushrooms that Barry would have
Strasberry
made.
the booze
It's
from.
yes, it is.
Oh,
Definitely
man.
same kind.
Okay,
It's canon now.
chuck those shrooms in.
Here you go. I throw in like two like small mushrooms so they'll feel good, but not like be
Completely,
seeing
yeah.
space.
You hear, "Please don't feed them," from behind you,
Did I feed them?
and there's the gnome kid standing right behind you. Now he's holding like a deck broom. Just
I might have fed them. I won't do that again. Probably.
okay, but look, if you're gonna be doing that, I'm gonna have to tell you to leave.
Okay, would you like a mushroom? And I offer him one of the bigger mushrooms.
This is a child.
This is a child, sir.
I am here for it. Please
He's a
continue.
bird. He doesn't know.
Please continue. Get this,
This is the
boy.
equivalent of pushing them out of the nest to see if
Exactly.
they fly.
He will be fine. It's just mild food poisoning. He's fine.
I don't know how I feel about
Chat
this.
says do it.
Christ.
Ouroboros says do it.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's the one who
Wondering-
gives us commands such as hydrate. Speaking of,
100%
Hey.
though, I am gonna be the wet blanket here, and I am also gonna say no.
Yeah, that's. I'm not comfortable with
I'm not
that.
comfortable
That's
with that.
fair.
he didn't
Nah,
have
I
to
don't
eat
have
it.
any other mushrooms.
He didn't
I
have to eat
can
it.
kill him. Does that make it better?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's illegal in Germany, so we're gonna
say
say no to that. That's a hard no on that
He
one.
didn't have to eat it.
Okay. What can
Could've
I
gave it
do
to his
this
dad.
child? I could. That would involve deception, and I am not great at that. I'm gonna lean down, whisper to Gibble, and go, "You got any ideas?"
I'm looking at my. My skills are really running away from me personally or obscene violence. It's really all of that.
Yeah, my new dagger is kind of.
I don't even have gold to bribe the kid. I have 0 gold. Okay, I have nothing.
I mean,
Maybe
I
he
thought I
looks
was,
malnourished. Maybe you can give him sausages too.
Don't you have like those weird?
I'm gonna roll an investigation check. Wait, what? Don't I have what?
Doesn't one of you guys have like jelly beans or something that was like the equivalent of Cyril's taffy?
No.
No, I think that was in the Grimm's campaign.
I've got a bunch of bugs. I've got a
You got
bag of
candied
bugs.
bugs. You do have candied bugs. Yes.
I've got candied bugs and sausages.
I have glue.
Cedric has those jelly beans.
Cedric has the glue.
Jelly beans.
What if? Wait.
Gibble has the glue. What
Gibble
if
has
you
to
glued
go
him to
with the
this
glue.
stable?
Because of the I'll look at Clue. So, how crazy do you want to be right now, and how fast do you think we gotta leave the city?
When we left, so Cyril went back to the inn.
Yeah.
Guinea is watching the enchanting happening.
Can't believe I'm writing this.
We're working for the city, but we may be also fleeing the city as fugitives.
We're also the champions.
Yes. Oh,
You're also the
yes.
world champions.
I'm gonna look down at this child and go,
Do you know who I am?
I'm gonna just try to I'm gonna think, I've got an idea. I'm gonna try to be like Cyril. So I'm gonna puff up my chest. Also, I meant to ask you, but can my cloak? I'm gonna ask you now. I meant to DM you, but can the cloak that I got be a cloak of billowing?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Wait.
I
So I'm
okayed
good. Wait. So I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna activate my billowing cloak. I'm gonna cast Druidcraft to make cherry blossoms start falling from the sky. And I'm gonna look at this child and go, "We're the champions."
Clue has become an anime character.
He's just the billowing cloak and the cherry blossoms. The kid
Yeah,
is just-
immediately I'm thinking like one of the captains from Bleach. Can't think of his name right now. The one with the eye patch.
All I know is that Gibble is also bed.
significantly more clothed.
And short.
Actually, my cloak is fully open.
Wow.
I lost my brooch.
It is.
Oh, that's right. You gave it to Kenny. So you just got this loose.
And it's all
billowing
billowy.
cloak.
Man, you look quite bird chested.
Boo. Boo. Come on.
No, we're just no. Let's. Anyway, so you elicit the wow response from this kid.
Yes, I know. Yep. So, me and my friend Gibble here, we're going to relieve you of duty for just a little bit.
And I'm gonna hand him what's the equivalent of $20 in gold?
Let's see. We'll say 2 gold would suffice.
I'm gonna hand him 3 gold, and I'm gonna be like,
You go take a break, and we're going to just hang out here talking to all the animals for a little bit.
Okay. And he's gone.
Oh my goodness.
He basically just paid his wage for 3 weeks.
That was the worst thing I've ever had to do.
What are you talking about? That was incredible. I was gonna tie him up and glue him to the ceiling, and you came in with you had cherry block.
Your mic is shutting you out every time because you're so loud. You're so excited, bro.
It's a druid thing.
it's a druid thing. I'm gonna hold my hand and a flower is just gonna appear out of it.
Are you a wizard?
I guess of nature.
Clue, I'm revoking your good status. You're now neutral.
No.
You just
Chaotic
paid him
neutral now.
off. You just
I
paid him
technically
off.
paid him off.
He's doing it to
Okay.
free the things.
It's for a good cause. That's just chaotic.
Mm,
It's
okay,
just
okay, I'll
chaotic. He's
allow
doing it with good
Chaotic.
intentions.
Yay, I'm still chaotic good.
I'll allow
Granted, I
it.
was gonna drug a child, so
Yeah,
That would have
Right?
that would have
You did it.
changed
That would've been
things,
an
but you
immediate
did it with
revolt. You'd
good
be evil,
intentions.
yeah.
yeah.
Just-
I don't think I realized that
Granted,
this
the
was a full
pathway to
child.
hell is paved in good intentions, so you know there's that.
First of all, this city obviously doesn't have good child labor laws. Okay, so
No.
we're already in a moral gray area.
Yeah, Clue, I don't think understood that it was a child because, like, as a bird, I was a
Yeah.
tiny white puff, and now I'm a big brown thing. And by big, 3'4", but you know.
Hey, you're big. Don't let anyone
Yeah.
take that away from you.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving forward. So you have successfully emptied the stable.
Yep.
Of the child, of the worker,
Of the child.
of the child. He gone.
He gone.
So you have Ben behind the door. He now nose out the slat, just looking for more sausages. The
Ben, would you
puppers
like
love
some
some
sausage?
sausages.
I think I'm gonna also offer the hyenas sausages as well, now that they're a little bit stoned.
Yeah, they definitely they like the sausages.
Yeah, they like
Right.
the sausages.
The sausages.
Sausages.
So, hey, Gibble, do you have any rope?
I'm pretty. Maybe just double check before I say yes. I'm pretty sure.
If not, we can say yes
Yes,
because
because rope. Damn it. You know?
it's rope. If you don't have rope, you have rope.
Everyone's got rope. I do. Not.
Okay, you got quite a bit of rope.
Hey, Gibble's got rope.
All right. So I think we should try to like lash them together, and then Gibble and Gibble can hop on one of the hyenas in the back because Ben's still wary of him, and then I'll hop on Ben for now, and we'll all just kind of head back towards the
Okay.
thing.
Clue, I'm gonna have you roll animal handling.
Mhm.
Gibble, I'm gonna have you just make a dex check to work with that rope.
Okay, dexterity.
Dexterity.
19.
You're successfully able to get them corralled out into the corral. And just standing there, Ben and the two hyenas just lined up, even almost as if they were trained to do that somehow. Strange.
17.
Druid.
Oh yeah. So you tie a couple of knots here and there. You get it daisy chained together so that they all kind of walk together, and you start putting the harnesses on around their neck so that they're just like in line together. So you have yourself a fun little chorus line with Ben at the lead.
Okay, now we're gonna try and sneak these bad boys out, right? That's the plan.
That's up to you, Clue. You sneaking them out, or are you just bombastic, just right out of the town?
They call me
the
Mr.
back of
All
the-
right. Do you think we try to snake them out? Or do we just like pretend we paid for them? Or maybe a parade? I don't know. We could do a parade.
Pretending that we bought them. I don't know if this has come across yet. I'm not necessarily a people person.
Oh, you're amazing though.
It's really nice to say that. I get beat up everywhere I go, you know, so I'm just, from experience, people do not like it when I speak to them, typically.
Oh. I don't typically speak to people, so I get it.
You know what, Clue, you're all right.
Oh, you
Because I have a
too.
moment. Should we make a distraction? I can open up every single door in here in like 5 minutes.
Let's do that.
I will spend the next amount of time opening up every single door in this building.
Okay. Well,
And
they're
then I'm
not
just
locked.
gonna-
They're literally just a latch, click, and they all open up.
And then I'm gonna just tell them all to just kind of run.
Just run.
Yeah, run. Go have fun.
Just
Animal
run.
Party
Go
Day.
have fun. All of them file out into the city streets,
And we just ride on 3 of them.
and it's all chaos. You hear the shouting of the paladins. Both of you roll stealth at disadvantage.
Yo, I'm so good.
Stealth. Let's see. Oh, I'm not terrible at stealth. 10.
Okay.
23. I rolled a 19 and an 18.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Oh God.
I don't like that.
I'm just worried in general at this point. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The chaos.
Is there anything I can do to take that from disadvantage? It's too late. Never mind.
Not at this point.
Okay, wait. Is there anything I can do to take that from disadvantage to just flat? Because I could do like Druidcraft to like kind of cover it up.
Normally, I would say no. I've already made the ruling. However,
Okay.
if you have inspiration, I'll allow it. I'll allow you to use your inspiration to
Do I have
make it flat.
inspiration? I don't think I have inspiration.
Let's see.
I think
Yep, you have inspiration. So if you look at your player sheet, your character sheet, it says inspiration. It should be a lit sun.
Yeah. I don't usually swipe down to see it.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll let you roll flat on that.
That would then
instead of
be a
just-
16.
Okay.
Better than a 10.
Yes. Significantly.
In the unfortunate stampede that happens,
Thank God there's no pig
30s
stampeding.
it's a mixture of boars, wolves, horses,
Boar stampeding, Gibbs.
boars stampeding. And yes, it's through the Collegiate Avenue, and you hear it. You hear this stampede.
Is it near the tavern?
The tavern's just a little further into the town than the stable, but it's loud enough that everybody in the Collegiate Avenue heard it.
I would know the sound of boars stampeding.
What
You sound so haggard when you say it. Like I would.
It is a trauma, guys, for Cyril. To which Cyril slams the doors of the tavern open looking for boars.
How far away is Kia from the tavern? I can't remember.
You're
how
like right down the street.
Yeah,
basically.
you're down the street, so you could probably hear that about the time the ritual. Well, let's see. Clue was still inside when it happened, and then he would just be finishing up your bow staff when you hear and just a zoo of animal noises, and you hear the paladins clanking down the street too. You would be a little further up the street into the city than the tavern. So,
would I know boar's natural predator?
Would you know boar's natural predator?
Yeah.
Let's see. Make a nature check with advantage.
So straight.
Oh yeah.
Boar's natural predators.
That's
man.
cocked. Yeah. Dirty 20.
Yeah. They're actually not very well hunted down, which is why it's such a big problem for you in the Crimson Empire.
Mm-hmm.
However, you do know through revenge studying.
Yeah.
Revenge study.
It would be a revenge study.
They're picked off fairly readily by dragons every now and again.
That's what I was thinking.
Griffins will attack them from time to time.
I'm not gonna fuck with Gibble. I would just immediately go with dragon. Can I see them yet?
Yeah, you poke your. Let's see. You've come out and you're looking for boars. So with you actively looking, go ahead and roll perception. But you've heard them, so you got I don't think you even have to roll at this point.
Okay.
It's pretty obvious what's happening.
Yeah. Can I move towards it?
Go for it.
I just want to get within 30 feet,
Okay.
and then I want to use thaumaturgy to create the sound of a dragon roaring in the direction that they're running to me.
Like that.
Okay. I would say they're actually running out of the city, so they're going in the opposite direction of the inn.
Oh, well then I wouldn't have chased them down. They're not going.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, if they were coming at, sorry,
My bad. I thought they were coming in. I was like,
no,
not again.
No, they're going out of the city. They know the open doors. So, yeah, they're going out of the city.
Oh, well then I'm just gonna take my rapier and point and be like, fucking boars.
Let's see, there is 6 divided by.
Ow.
What's 36 divided by 6 again, guys?
6.
It's 6. Okay.
Wait,
Clue and Gibble, through the stampeding, 6% of the Platinum Spire has been destroyed and damaged.
Whatever.
So
Of
ain't
the
got shit on-
spire itself or the town?
the town, just that small part of the Collegiate Avenue where all the animals are just stampeding out, 6% of the entire town itself. So just that
I need to
part.
pull up my notes to see how much of the Crimson Empire they fucked up.
The boars?
It's a lot.
Eh.
I think that's gonna be a
Oh yeah, no, that's right. They
It's
really
bad.
screwed it up.
Only if it can be tied to us in any way.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, we paid off the kid. I don't think it's gonna. Oh no, that kid's gonna get in trouble.
That kid's gonna get
I
fired.
was like, oh god, hey, you know what? Let him get
I
fired.
think we gave him money.
Better than exactly. He's
So-
fine.
Hey, he has 3
Clue and
weeks
Gibble, what
pay
is
to
your-
find a new
what's-
job. Okay, it's fine.
What is-
okay?
What is your escape plan on this one?
So my plan is whatever is the shortest route, we're gonna go pick up each one of them, throw them on, and head out. And then just kind of follow, pretend like tell some of the other animals to like come with us and like keep us inside of a crowd. So like split off the herd and then try to
Okay.
go back with the herd.
Well, Cyril, you might get your chance then.
Good, because they killed
Clue, I'm gonna
5,000
need
people in the
it,
Empire.
Clue, I'm gonna need.
You looked at your notes. You're like, hold on. I don't know
I
what to say.
did.
I need to see how
Clue?
many they've slain.
It was a lot.
I'm gonna need an
including
animal
important
handling
people
check.
to me.
This
Could I
one's going to be
assist?
at disadvantage because you are attempting to do it while riding and you're addressing a group as a whole. Gibble, you're just going to hold on to the ride. So let's say, I think.
Could
we
I
can
try
get
to
away
assist? Could I try to assist him, giving him advantage, getting
Yeah,
rid of that
we'll
disadvantage?
flat. Yeah, that's fine. You can assist him.
Perfect.
You know
Nat
what?
20.
Use your whip.
Nat 20.
So nat 20. Cool. So you do convince a group
We have-
of the
I will say
animals-
that's a nat 20 with a 25.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, you get about out of the 50 or so animals that were there, you get about 10, 12 of them to follow you. All of them consisting of like horses, some more wolves, dire wolves actually, a few boars, a couple of them, and a mixture of those animals, heading with you up the street instead of out to the gate. So, you two, Cyril and Kia, what are your responses to this? To
So
hearing
they're-
the stampede?
Are they coming to me?
Specifically, you, Cyril, you see a small group detach from the stampede and start heading up the street towards you specifically.
Yeah. Do I see them on them?
Make a perception check.
I mean, we would be kind of like, if you want an advantage,
you
to
were
flatten
rolling
it out.
stealth. Yeah. You were
Well, I
rolling
mean,
stealth, so you were
I will say when we're like getting close, we would be trying to like kind of
get their attention.
signal to them.
Okay. Yep. Still. Okay then. I will still need the perception, but go ahead and roll it flat, since they are trying.
Hell
to
yeah,
get your
18.
attention. Yeah, definitely. You definitely notice them in the group.
So,
So.
at second thought, and how many are coming altogether? What's the group size? 6?
The group's going to be about 10, maybe
10?
12. It's kind of hard to say because of all the pandemonium.
And they're
There's
riding.
no pandas though.
They're riding a pure white,
dire wolf.
pure white dire wolf with two giant hyenas in tow. They're considered large creatures, so you would be able to ride them.
Yeah. Yeah. Cyril's real confused. And still gonna yeah. He's just gonna create the roar of a dragon with thaumaturgy.
Okay. And Clue, go ahead and roll animal handling. Gibble, if you want to assist in this, you would roll at disadvantage because now they're frightened and they're going to try and get away from Cyril.
So is
The
this going
entire
to be flat with Gibble's help still?
Yeah.
Yes. If
Okay.
Gibble chooses to help you, yes.
I am.
22.
You successfully calmed them down, but they're slowing down. They're not stampeding anymore. They're starting to they're starting to, come back down, come from a full gallop down to a canter, a little bit of a fast trot. So,
Okay. I'm gonna like wave over to and then point to the hyena. Like,
Cyril, you are being motioned to get on the damn hyena.
I see its Clue.
And Gibble is just smiling.
I have no issues with the wolf and the hyena. It's the boars. So
Okay, don't ride them. Get out of them. We gotta get out of here. We may be able to steal these. All of them.
all right. Where's Keany? And he just gets on one of the hyenas, and I want to make a stab at one of the boars with my rapier.
Yeah, roll to hit.
That's also a disadvantage, right?
Yes, it will be at disadvantage.
That's fine. 15. Wait, 15. Hold on. Let me double check. 14. Sorry. Like I used to echo
I believe
stats.
that hits. Let me.
And you said that like this stampede could be heard where Kia heard.
Yes, you could definitely hear it.
You could
Yeah,
hear it.
go ahead and
You
roll
heard it.
damage, dude.
Then heard it.
Aw. 3 damage. I rolled a 1 on my 8.
Damn.
But I poked it with my rapier.
is that gonna make them stampede
Draw some
again?
blood too.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Is that gonna scare them up into a frenzy to stampede again? I gotta get them running anyway.
You definitely piss it off.
He
So
says he's when he gets on, he's like hopping on the hyena and just like real quick jabs it. He's like, that's for serious.
and it starts flailing about and knocks into the hyenas a little. They skitter and they start yelping and whatnot. So, but
All right, I'm gonna try to turn them back. I'm gonna
give me a second.
try to lead them again to Kenny.
Yeah, actually, that spurs them into stampeding again. So everyone
Yeah,
started to panic and they.
As Kia can hear the sounds and the commotion and stuff outside, what sounds like a goddamn zoo, she goes to like grab the bow staff from the other little blue jay Aarakocra.
The
And
Gerald.
yeah, from Gerald, and I was like, oh my god. I don't know why, but like I can feel it in my gut that the shit going on out in the streets, those are my idiots. Oh my god.
Oh, what is that terrible commotion?
Gerald, can you see out the window? Because I don't want to look. Like her back is actively towards the front window of the shop, and it's just like I know that there's some stupid shit going on in the fucking streets. I can
He's
feel it.
flat. He opens the counter, walks out the door, and oh, good heavens! He shuts the door. There's a stampede outside.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to yell, Katie, get the fuck outside.
I just like literally goes, please tell me it's a stampede of horses.
No, miss, it's quite worse than that. I'm afraid it's well, have a look for yourself. He opens the door and motions outside. It's all various animals. Did your friends kidnap the circus?
Kind of like what somebody said in the chat. It's like watching that stampede from fucking Jumanji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I want them to see me trying to pull my rapier out of this bucking boar while I'm on this hyena. Just like fucking Katie, get the fuck outside.
Oh, fucking Christ. All right. Gerald, you've been a delight. You're an absolute treat. But I gotta go. I gotta go. And it starts like booking it out and is like trying to actively like run to keep up with these. And is just fucking shouting at Cyril, being like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. Just get on the hyena.
Get on the height.
Get on the hyena.
You guys hear the sound of plate mail clanking on stone.
Oh,
As
fuck.
In front of you, you see almost an entire battalion of fucking paladins coming for this group. Roll stealth, all of you.
Oh.
Oh, finally. Oh,
Yo. 2 16s. Eat a dick 19. Disadvantage. Oh, Kenny. You got high decks. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud?
Can I help her
I'm apparently so
by like my animal handling that has been rolling really well? Can I help her?
What did you roll, Kenny? Just a second, Clue. Let's see. I'm curious.
So it's a very low single digit number.
Is it?
How low?
It would put my stealth at a whopping 6. I have a +5.
So I'm actually doing something different. I'm setting the DC by just rolling the D20 because it's such a pandemonium. And Clue, you actually don't need to help her. The DC was 2. They don't notice you.
Let's go!
Yeah!
All right.
It's
You
the
gotta get
only
it turned
time I've
around
been
now,
excited
though.
for a one.
You need to get it turned around. I'm actually going to ask for a group check on this one,
Okay.
and it'll be animal handling.
I still have to roll a disadvantage, correct?
Yes, sir. Unless you get help from Gimbal.
But
No, it's a group check. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So if it's a group check, go ahead and just roll it flat.
you were good. We're good.
So no advantage for everybody, but no disadvantage for anybody.
Oh, hell yeah. 18.
16.
16.
19.
We did great, guys. Good job. Way to go,
I'm
team.
I'm going to grab.
Game.
I'm gonna grab the sausage bag off of Blue. I'm gonna reach into his pocket and grab the sausage, and I'm gonna rip it out. And I'm gonna take my whip. I'm gonna crack it, and then toss it the other way, and go.
Beautiful. Okay, so you guys do manage to turn the group around. Great job. And heading out down the main street towards the gate. One last animal handling check from everybody because they're closing the city gate.
You want a flat again?
Yep, roll flat, everyone. They are closing the portcullis, the big
Cocked.
grid thing that you see in like the movies. That we're going to go for that last moment.
12.
13.
12, 13.
I also got a 12,
16.
but can I do something?
What you got in mind?
I wanted to try and yell out, "Don't worry, we'll go get them." I'm gonna try and phrase it like we're trying to stop them running away.
You know what? Just because it's amusing, I'll let you do that. Everyone go ahead and make one last roll and keep the higher number. Clue, what did you roll? You said 15?
16.
16? Okay.
Dirty 20. Thank you.
Dirty 21.
Yeah,
What is-
baby.
Is this stealth?
No, this
Animal
is the
handling.
animal handling.
Oh, let's see.
I lied. Dirty 20. Sorry, it's supposed to
23.
3. Jeez. Okay. Keeney?
13.
13. Cool. All right, Gibble, I don't think I got yours. I'm sorry.
20. A dirty 20 as well.
320. Okay. And that's everybody. Okay. Yeah. You see the portcullis just kind of haltingly stop for a second, go up a little, and then it starts coming back down. But by that time, you guys have made it through the
No
gate.
hesitation.
It's like, close the gate. We're gonna go get them. Open the gate. Wait, stop him. Close the gate a little.
Look at a little more. Wait, who's doing it?
So, you guys are now officially out in the open world.
Hey, we made it, guys.
I've escaped the city's clutches.
Easy.
Not like we were held captive or anything.
We almost were.
But now
We almost
we have
were.
transportation.
I'm gonna look
And,
at Cyril and Kenny and go, I got horses.
Yeah, no.
Gibble helped a lot. He fed them
Listen.
sausages.
All right,
With
listen,
these-
babes. I understand that you got a hard time with the reading thing, but I'm really proud of you for knowing that horses and hyenas probably start with the same letter. They're not the same thing, baby.
Yeah, this. What are their names?
Oh no, this
This
one's
is
Ben.
Ben.
I'm gonna lean back to the hyenas and just kind of laugh and growl at them and say, "What are your names?"
That was cool, man. It's the only response you could seem to get.
Ben, do you know their names?
I just call them idiots.
They're called idiots.
Kenny, you want idiot 1 or idiot 2?
Does it really matter at this point?
Yes.
Well, why? What one do you want?
It don't. I don't care which one it is. You
Okay,
just
so
make.
It doesn't matter.
It matters in the sense of which one's mine. I
Mind
got
you,
idiot
you have-
1.
No, you have no
You
saddle.
don't own them. These are our friends.
I meant like that I ride regularly, not mine. I don't possess. I would never own a hyena. First off, unless it eats boars. You eat boars, little buddy. I'm gonna take that as a
Don't take
yes.
the other one, because the other one don't sound like that.
That's what the other one sounds like. The fucking Seth Rogen laugh.
That's canon.
Kitty's hyena laughs like Seth Rogen. That is canon. Everyone write that down.
Hold on. So, like, mine laughs like Seth Rogen. Whose celebrity laugh does yours have?
Fran.
Like high pitched and squeaky.
Fran.
Fran?
Yep.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't like it.
I love that was the first one that came to mind before you even gave me a description. Immediately, like, laugh, Fran. It's obnoxious. Gotta be.
Okay. So you guys are now into the open world. The grand adventure waits that lies before you. Cue the music. don't know.
So while we're riding, I'm just gonna play my lute.
Hey, there we go. All
Like,
right.
uncopyrighted Indiana Jones theme song.
Yes.
How would that even go? It's got to be. It's like in a weird minor key to it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's a little sad, a little dark. It's at God, it's real hard to tune on this thing. Sorry.
So your alternative mount's actually going to allow you guys to travel a little faster for the day. And so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for now. I think this is a great stopping point.
Yeah,
We can pick
that was
up
fun.
next time.
Sounds like a really good
And
That was fun.
y'all get for your amazing performance today, go ahead and give yourself a level up.
Hey, you know what? This is
Now
the
it turned
first
into
time.
Big preachers.
This is the first time I didn't even think about asking for a level up since I played
Yeah.
like with us at all.
With
Good thing you
everybody.
didn't, because
Yeah,
I
in
wouldn't have given it
general.
to you if you had.
That's fair.
That's the secret.
That's the
There you
secret.
go,
No.
guys. We'll pick up next time. We'll go ahead and give you a long rest. That'll be the end of the day.
Tight. Thank you.
So you get your level of exhaustion expunged.
Yeah.
Also, you'll be able to travel slightly faster. So there will not be as many days between you and the next stop, if that makes sense.
Nice.
Sure.
Normally, you can travel only about 12 with a wolf and hyena combo pack. Luckily, they're fairly similar in speed. So we'll let you travel 18 miles per day. So it's usually a 13-mile trip or a 33-mile trip from the Platinum Spire to
7 HP.
the first town. And it would take roughly 3 days to get there, but now it's only going to be like 2. So there we go.
Phenomenal. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Look
that
at
was
us.
fun, guys. Awesome.
Look at us getting means of
One last hydrate.
One last hydrate.
I'm
Y'all
out.
don't.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining
Thanks
us.
so
It
much,
was
everybody.
Yes.
Hey,
fantastic.
who do we
Real
want?
quickness.
Who do we want to raid? We've had 2 different raid groups tonight. Thank you so much
What?
for staying. Yeah, thank you so
Thanks,
much for
guys.
staying, guys. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Twice.
Looks like
Um,
Macy's gaming right now.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we can do that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And again, I did say in chat a little bit about what we got going on. We have another game, our biggest one, as in like the amount of players. So we have 7 players in that one. Grimm's Adventures, that's Tuesday at 8:30. Nothing that Wednesday yet. Still in the works. But we're trying to get something Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then the following week, Tuesday, will be the Fractured Republic of Devulcrum, which is Cody's campaign. This guy right here, he's to my left on the screen, or right on the screen, but left and right. Anyway, yeah, that guy. He's the DM.
Right there.
How many? You have 5 people in yours, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and then his is more of like a higher fantasy.
Yes,
Grimm's
very high
Adventures is
fantasy
more
campaign.
steampunk cowboys with some really crazy magic. We got a lot of rules for that. And then after the Fractured Republic, we have that Wednesday, which would be today for 2 weeks, is this one, which is our, as you all noticed, the Chaos Crew. We are insane. It is unhinged, unadulterated chaos, and I love it, every bit of it.
Only because this is the smallest group out of
Yeah.
everybody that plays right now, so
Yeah.
it's like
And also, it's the most chaotic people in our friend group too.
this is also
Yeah.
very, very true.
Like-
but yeah. Speaking of next Wednesday, I'm not gonna be here, but if you guys are going to Gen Con, please find me in a crowd. Like just
Yeah,
hug person, man. Just like
just come say
Definitely.
hi. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm
Say
so
hi,
I'm
we'll
so
talk
sad
shop,
that I
we'll
don't
talk
live in
shit,
Indy
we'll
anymore for that one reason. Because it's like, oh my God, you were gonna be 10 minutes away from my fucking apartment. I could come say hi. It's
Damn.
bullshit. Now I moved.
now you just moved to North Carolina.
Yeah, the mountains are great. Okay,
That's very true. They're so pretty.
I love it here. All right, but yeah. Otherwise,
mean those
I do
green
have the
hills?
Discord pinned to the chat if you want to join that. We're pretty active.
Come say
in
hi
there.
to us there.
Come say hi to us there. I do post normally day before or day of our event, like next game we have going on. I post an event thing there, so you can get a notification on Discord. But otherwise, I think that's all we got, right?
Mhm.
All right, guys, and we're gonna raid. I need you to give me
Do you need me to spell it for you?
Yeah.
All right. MAISIE
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
LYNNIE.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
All right. We appreciate you guys.
Love you
Good night,
to say.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.